I'm gonna kill this guy. I'm gonna kill this guy. I swear. Hi, Ronmu. Hi, Smile. Hi, Elder. Peenland. You have a... Fixed taxes also high. I know I need to put taxes up. I had a bunch of Steam VR crashes. I felt like I was actually gonna be totally set up and, you know, sitting around for 2 minutes, like, just waiting at the go live button. And then, Steam VR just, like, failed to launch because of a critical component or something. So now I'm, like, literally nothing set up, so... Bit of a... Well, I hit the live button at the right time, but... Hi, Max. Hi, Farisu. Hi, Measter. Streamer was early demotion. Oh, I know this place. It's Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. What? What? Hello, hello. You're late by 1 minute, Muffin. No, I don't think I am. Hi, Mixie. How's the amazing Yulin doing? I'm good. I'm like set up, and now I'm just kind of stalling it. Let's get set up. Let's stop stalling. Measter, did you see... 1, did you see this outfit? 2, did you see what Spacefish drew? I don't want to be right here. Can you go inside? No, you cannot. Okay, over here it is. Oh, there's a TP to the orange trees. Can you go in here? You also cannot. Do I have a TP back down, or is it just jump? Just jump. Rare Matthews appearance? No. Hey, Slut. Hi, Techno Rave. Moylan, I'm debating whether I should join you on VR chat and see the new outfit. I only saw the pictures of your butt that everyone took. Hi, North Prince. Chat, do this. Also, you gotta reset the taxes. I'm aware. I'm getting there. Beach tax was not reset. I'm aware, guys. I had a bunch of Steam VR crashes. And so I lost like 10 minutes this morning just because shit. Behavior. On level flying. Also, you guys can... It's so quiet here. Is this good? Am I in my center in my room? Not quite. Booty pics. Now I'm gonna eat Steam VR's fans. I'm glad Yulin understands how much we want to pay taxes. Chat, do this. Hi, Baldir. We seeing Gap pics? If you are in the Discord and you go to the Neat Stuff channel, there were a few pictures of my butt taken. So we took a few pictures of this avatar just to like show people. But then specifically, I can take the shirt and the shorts off. And it was like, wow, I can't show that on stream. If you want to see it, go look at our Discord. Yulin Tastes of Grapefruit. My current Abby is almost updated. Hell yeah. Take your jorts off? Absolutely not. Absolutely not here. If I come here, outer clothes, then I will. Yeah. Yeah. There's a problem with my butt. I don't really have a way to look at it on stream. I think I fixed it. I think I fixed it last night. Beach Day Part 2. Hi, Oku. I didn't have time to change. My Steam VR crashed like 10 times setting up, and so I'm just, well, twice, but it crashed a bunch, and I was like, oh my god. So I'm just like, I don't have anything set up. I literally just set up that one camera. I'm immediately recognizing a problem with this avatar in that, I don't want to use the other one. I just don't want to use the other avatar now, and so priority will be fixing that one up. I'm like in the fucking railing here. Anchor local mask world. Pins 1. Okay. Alright. North Cutie Prince. I like how the swim pants get crumpled up on the butt. Yes. Pushes grapefruit spoon into Yulin's side. Ow. Just use this one. I thought about it, Frisu. I feel like I shouldn't. Look respectfully, Slappa. Wait, what's the difference between that one and the OG? What? The OG is the the hiking outfit. This is the beach day outfit. There's a lot of difference. Unless you're thinking like this is version 2 of Beach Day, which it's not. I only look at you and disrespectfully. What does that say? Hair is pink. I think you could easily get away with changing the top to be a bit less lewd. Otherwise, this is fine. Okay. For normal non-beach days? We will see. We will see. It's not gonna take me too long to update the other one. It's something that if I just focus on for a bit, it'll get done in like 2-3 days. Oku is a fucking awesome teacher, and stuff gets fucking done with him. I need Twitch. That's what I need. I need to sneeze. Oh god, if we're doing this again today. This one can Bernie stance. Yulin, what does the strap say? I have no idea. Is that the Thousand Sunny from the hit game One Piece World Seeker? No. It's just the Thousand Sunny. It's not from the game. Creator dashboard. Viewer rewards. Channel points. Manage power-ups. Taxes. Mark is complete. Delete. Create a new community challenge. Alright. Taxes. Pay taxes. Get beach day. Goal amount 169000. Duration 30. Create. Start. Alright. Taxes should be up and payable. You might need to refresh? I don't know. Yeah. Now hiking in sandals is asking for bloody feet. No, it's the 100 night. Cairo wear. Hello, Matthews. Hello, Cairo. Oh. What's stopping you from wearing torn up tights under the short shorts and a pair of goth boots with a torn up shirt that says boy failure instead of that flimsy Gyaru hooker shirt? Finding one? I second this. Hi, North Prince. Hello. I elp. You are cultured like me. Hi, Kodiak. Alright. Alright. Not beach day. Hi, Zuvi. I can't believe our taxes are used to fund this war against banana peel. Feels like I'm opening a stripper stream. Thanks, Zuvi. You always have the best way to word stuff. Thanks so much. You know me. I do. It still pisses me off when you do that. It's not like an excuse or anything, Zuby. Alright, I need to be very careful with this. Turn sideways, just in case. This one goes on. Okay, good. Alright. Oh, standard walking attire. You are cultured like me, I don't know, man. Feels like I'm opening Whoa at Zuby. You are cooked, you know me. You ever feel like you just shouldn't say something? This is one of those times. We want the beach outfit 24/7, Zuby, my friend. Hi, North friend. I don't think Zuby knows, or is the best gauge of, one of those times you shouldn't say something. They're German. Their culture is just blunt and forward. Whoa, hey, Eland isn't a stripper. He doesn't even give lap dances. Why do you think that? Huh? What are we at? 11 minutes and I haven't done any stretches. They are German. They're German. They're Zuby. Fuck, I used the wrong there. How many times do I gotta say Germans are not funny? That has nothing to do with it, Cairo. That's just you. Jesus, Cairo. We're like, Germans are blunt and straightforward. And Cairo's like, they're also not funny. Bro, that's not what we're talking about. Hi, Divvy. I'm funny as fuck. You have your moments. Ira wishes he were as funny as the most deadpan German. I think Cairo can be funny. I think he has a few jokes that he likes to repeat that I'm like, eh. Spacefish. Fishy, fishy. Hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like Kofi. That was a fucking pain in the ass to use yesterday. And you have your alert set up so that when somebody buys something on Kofi, in Spaceship's stream, it'll go, this person just bought a thing on Kofi. So as soon as I bought something, it registered like 2 minutes later, and I hear Chatterino ping. It's like, dude, and I'm like, oh, somebody mentioned me. Wasn't this stream. Wasn't this one. None of the streams mentioned me. It took me forever to find it because you weren't live. So I wasn't checking that one. And I was just like, who the fuck pinged me? It took me like a minute to find that you had your alert set up so that it would ping me in yours. And I was just like, where the fuck is it? Where? I can't find it. The German from JoJo Bizarre Adventures is funny. I love dry humor. You know, have you ever played a video game where you could use a hero sandwich as a weapon? Probably? I'm trying to think what game it would have been, though. I feel like that's a thing I've had. Hey, Elin, should I eat cereal or get on VR chat? Cereal. And then you should get on VR chat. Hi, oh no. I still can't believe you did that, Spacefish. I can't believe you just did art of me. You're ridiculous. I love you. Okay, cereal time? And man, I love winter, but I also hate it. It's just so dry. Do you guys get that at all in winter? Oh. What did winter do to you, bro? Winter. Hi, Astro. Long time no see. We're at head pat stretches. You get that in winter, boo boo? What the fuck? Yeah, the air is drier because it's colder. Winter is the worst. Whenever it gets below 20 C, I just cry. Wait, 20 C? Oh, you're Australian. That is cold for you. I hope to be half as good as Spacefish with art. Hi, Cairo. You meant to say hoagie, right? Okay. I did a whole bunch of nothing yesterday. I, woke up from my nap. I jumped on, Kyo and Maru stream. Kind of just hung out with them for an hour. Then I got off and just did fuck all. I think I fixed the little, like, line on the butt of the beach day avatar. I think. Other than that, I did, like, a little bit of Plunderstorm and a little bit of Path of Exile. I did my Water Totem quest last night. It had me go back and forth between Kalimdor and Eastern Kingdoms 3 times. That's classic WoW. Kara, I recently learned that Yun keeps abusing Icy to keep him from dying. He isn't just being sadistic. That's fucked up. What a coincidence. I also got off. Alright. I heard that voice crack. It's because my throat is so dry. I was just saying, like, it's winter and my voice is just... It's struggling. I woke up this morning and it was just like, oh god, give me water. Well, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'm a mouth breather in my sleep. Oh, did I do the other one? I don't think I did. Is that the bot just being crazy late, or is that actually Octomage? Oh, actually me. Hi, Octomage. You do snore sometimes? I used to snore really bad. I think my snoring went down a lot when I lost weight. But there was a video that Proxy took of me in... It would have been 2019. Yeah, it would have been 2019. I was visiting my parents for Christmas. And I was in a world with Core, and I fell asleep in VR chat. And Proxy joined on us. And I'm there, I'm in desktop, but I have, like, headphones next to my, or on my head on my pillow. And he took a video, and he was like, found Yulin sawing logs. And I was like, that's what I sound like when I sleep? Oh my god! Me when Octal Mages. Hi Octal Heyo, hi Techno. Speaking of Proxy, they had their surgery yesterday. It went well. And now they are recovering. We will see how long recovery lasts. They've got a gnarly scar on their, like on their shoulder where their collarbone is. And they took a big chunk of his spare rib out. Apparently, you don't use the first rib for anything. So they just removed a big chunk of it to, like, get to the stuff they needed to. I think is why. But they took a big chunk out of his first rib out. He's got this big old scar there. He was in his Discord yesterday like, yeah, you know, I might get to go home tomorrow. We'll see. They just gave me, I think it was oxycodone, so I'm not long for this world. I'm going to be passing the fuck out in a few minutes. You remove it so you can suck your own penor? No. Oh my god. This guy today. You remove your lower ribs to suck your dick. Those are the ones that stop you from hunching over. Up here, your first ribs, your spare ribs, those don't do anything. Does the scar make Proxy rugged and handsome now? I mean, they already were, but kind of. I forget who, but someone in his Discord was saying, like, you should get that scar on your models in VR chat. You didn't get visited by the Hat Man. I made sure he went elsewhere yesterday. Whose rib are we talking about? Proxies. No, that's the bottom. I feel legally obligated to tell everyone that I'm specifically eating Captain Crunch as my choice of cereal. Common Techno Rave L. Farisu really likes Captain Crunch. Also, you didn't say hi to him for me. Rude? Of course I didn't. You gotta say hi to him yourself. Cami Stretch. I'm stalling so much today. We're at 21 minutes and I haven't even started squats. Fuck you, Lind. Crunch berries are goated holy. Can you not already suck your own Pinot? Not everybody can. I like Captain Crunch. I think Captain Crunch is okay. I don't hate it. I don't, like, specifically go out of my way to buy it. I'd kill for Captain Crunch. Oh, who the fuck wants to see the Hat Man? Thank you, Farisu. Hi, how you and my love? Hi, Freya. Miss Frey, Miss Frey. Hi, Tech. I like Crunch Berries. Captain Crunch is too much yellow squares. Tech, 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 tech. Ugh. We're at squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah. I need berries in my yellow squares. Ah. That's terrible. That's a JT Senpai emote, right? Yeah. Oh, I like their art. I played Monster Hunter with them years ago. I haven't seen them much other than that. All these squares make a circle. I must be in trouble. Yolan didn't say hi, love. I thought I specifically did. I thought I, like, said hi, love. It's Freya. She can get 2. Hi, love. Yeah, no, I did, because I remember I did my thumbs up behind my back. And I was like, oh, it's weird I do that when I'm talking. Yulin changed, bro? No, Freya just got 2. I'm not entirely surprised. Freya has been... How do I word this? She's been quite frankly manipulative lately, okay? She has been using deceptive tactics to get more attention. I saw her in Maru's stream yesterday, where she's like, there's nothing different about my name. Just search for me. And Maru spent 2 hours being like, why can't I find this name? Teehee, I love you, Freya. Shut the fuck up. Can't believe Yulin is gaslighting us. Okay. One of 2 things has happened with Freya's name. One, she has her name in VR chat. And if you spell it out, the VR chat servers just shit the bed and cannot find it. Her name is unsearchable. Or she used a special character when making her name and forgot about it because this was a year plus ago. And I think it's VR chat shitting the bed because it's more than one person. But Maru is fucking losing their mind over this because they're like, if I copy paste it, it finds it. If I type it out, it doesn't find it. One of these is a special character. It's the J. That J is sus. No, it's the A. It's a different boldness. And it was like Maru losing his mind over this. Why does everyone get nice hellos? But you say you're going to get me when I send my hello message? Because your hello message is mean, Smile. Your hello message literally preys on my insecurities and is like, you're late. You're so late every time. You're a bad person because you're late. And I'm like, no, I spend so much effort not being late and it doesn't mean anything to you. Fuck you, Smile. That's why you get a shitty hello. That's why I'm like, alright, this fucking guy. This fucking guy. Harumph. I don't feel so bad now for what Kayla will do to you and now. You already didn't feel bad, Global. Hi, Mommy X. I felt so bad. I don't think you should feel bad. Freya, I do think there is the possibility. I think it's low. I think it's VR chat. But I think there's the possibility that you used a special character for Freya and forgot. Because I could see myself doing that. Hi, Wrath. And I feel like that's what's going to happen. Because I feel like what somebody's going to do is they're going to take each individual letter, Freya. They're going to be like, is this a special F? Run that through a thing, and it's going to be like, no. R, no. E, yep, we've got a special case E here. I didn't, though, because I type it in just the same to log in. But when you log in, is it recognizing, like, oh, when they type in E, that's the special E. So they don't need to, like, do anything wibbly-wobbly with it. That wouldn't make sense for a login. But I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Kind of like, so kind of like if you have a name or profile that is case sensitive, but at the login you don't type it in capitalize, and it's like, we know that this here is interchangeable with the capitalized version. Don't forget to do your Nightwave, Yulin. It ends in 13 days. Your cosmetic, sir. Arisu. I've never done my Nightwave in my life. Not once. I've literally never completed it. I think one time I got the good rewards from Nightwave. Literally just one time. And not even like fully completed, like just, oh, I got to the catalyst or something. But FOMO. Where's my camera? It's over there. But FOMO indeed. I kind of feel like Ewan doesn't give a shit. This idiot doesn't have Umbra Formas, what a loser. I think I have one. I think that's the thing I got. I think it wasn't a catalyst, it was an Umbra Forma that I got, and I'm just like, I don't fucking care. Keep calling Ewan late. You fuck me for it. Okay. Alright. Greetings, Ewan. Hi, hun. E. I didn't, though, because I typed it in the same. Hello, Freya. English keyboard, no changes. Wrath, but FOMO. Freya accidentally using a foreign keyboard. I'll night your wave, Ewan. Yeah? Yeah, night? Night? North Prince? I had Nightwave on my mind. I get that impression. This idiot doesn't have Umbra Formas. What a loser, Freya. Have a nice stream, Ewan. Thank you. But FOMO. Lavos Prime waiting room. But FOMO. Nope. Because I created my profile on desktop and I have a standard keyboard. Ewan, are you unsubbed from WoW like me? No. I did 4 Plunderstorm matches yesterday. In fact, Farisu, I did a match of Plunderstorm in your name. I was watching Oni last night. And, how did it go? Where is it? I'm in Oni's chat, and I go, Eto, I'm gonna win this Plunderstorm for you. And they're like, what is that? So my Battle Royale pirate themed, oh. And Oni goes, yeah, no thanks, Ewan. I'm like, no thanks what? Yeah, no thanks, we don't need it. I was just like, what? I got 19th for Eto. The next one I did for Oni, and I got 25th. The third one, I went, this one is for you, Farisu. And I got 11th. And Oni and Eto were like, what the fuck? Why do you love Farisu so much? She's not even here. Why do you try harder for her? And I was like, I just did well this one. And then I was like, Winky, this next one's for you. And I got 15th. North Knight. Whatever gets you going, Ewan. Okay. This guy can afford to be sub 24/7 rich. Look, Farisu, you have the gold to be sub 24/7. Don't fucking even. Hi, handsome. I'm unsubbed from Yulin. That's fine. Lavos Prime. But now I'm in the Corvex Prime waiting room. I have no more primes I'm interested in. Maybe Ureli. The Wolf Army base story. Not in the Chernobyl Prime waiting room. I do have a token in my bag, but I'm staying unsubbed until next Monday. Okay. I'm doing 4 more squats. We're at 9:31 and we're not even... Oh my god. Or the Monday after next. 1, 2, 3, 4. Professional yapping stream. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm sorry, I just play Wisp and Zaku now. Ornyx plus any Warframe with Evade on. Wisp. Is it even possible to sub for you? Isn't he the one sub to everyone else? Okay, maybe except for Farisu. I think Farisu out-bottoms me. But different subs. Smile. When is your daylight savings? Is that coming up soon? What time is it? $32:30. The disdain in the way you said Whis. Why do I hate Whis so much? Because I see too much of her. Straight back. It is straight! Okay, Farisu and Yulin. From competition and I'll judge, she wins. I wish I could out-bottom Farisu. She's like self-destructive levels of bottom. $30 I hate when people use the prime appearance of Wisp. It looks so bad compared to the normal Wisp. The problem with Wisp is that she has an ability that's just too, like, generalized. She, like... You have Wisp players that just, like, build everything into buffs. No range, no efficiency, just power, strength, and duration. They set the buffs down, and then that's it. And then they're just like, alright, whatever. And so a lot of people play Wisp. And I'm just like, I see this too much. I hate it. If it's popular, I hate it. I'm a fucking hipster. Me with Neza. Also, what do you mean self-destructive bottom? April 6th is my daylight savings. March 9th is yours. Oh, I'm on orange status. I'll fix that when I stop blinking. So March 9th-ish? Okay. Same Neza looks better non-prime. Same with Zaku. Warframe. Like, I like Wisp because I play melee and aerial melee 24/7. You when you're on orange. I saw. You've got to wait 1 more minute. 2 minutes down. 1 more minute to go. I was on orange because I joined on Kyo and Maru. And I didn't want people not invited to their thing to show up. Gotta wait 1 more hour. It's 1 more minute. 40 more seconds. Just 40 more seconds. 30 more seconds. 4K more minutes. No. Fuck you. 4,000 more minutes is way longer than an hour. Just the way he says Uchiha and Bakugo. I like Wisp from Sonic Colors. 15 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Oh. Gah. Social. Status. Join me. Update. Okay. When we cosplaying Warframes together, you Ember Nix, me with Easy TennoCon some year? We have to cosplay other things first, Furisu. Think about the position I would be in, Furisu. We go to TennoCon. We're cosplaying. And they're like, wow, what mastery rank are you both? And you get to go, I'm Legend 4. And they go, wow, that's so cool, you're both Legend 4. And then you go, well, no, I'm Legend 4. He's like, mastery rank 22. And they go, oh, that's a little embarrassing. And I was like, well, yeah, I just wanted to do the cosplay. I didn't actually want to, like, you know, be judged on how much I played. Jesus. Hi. You did it? Thank you. We are going to be cosplaying Warframes, no speaking. Alright. Alright. Oh fuck, I need to change to my original form? Goodbye, Thousand Sunny music. Switch to this camera. Bring up this window. We're not going to be standing here, Techno. I'm going to move in a moment. We're walking through Guild Wars 2 to start. Oh, shit. No, we're not. Calibrate. I'm doing calibration the way most normal people do it, where you hit the T-pose button first, and then calibrate. That way you don't see the weird ankle twisting. But you guys like the weird ankle twisting, so no, I normally do it that way. Alright. Here's actually not that bad of a spot. Just the way he says Uchiha and Bakugo. Look, Bakugo got better. But this whole, like, he's a hero thing, you know, he was looking out for Deku in high school, that's some shit. It's okay, we will judge you regardless. Yeah, I don't doubt it. Oh boy, you and ankles. But then we can see you, Pretzel. If anyone is in VR chat right now, could you search Freya _? I want to see if that changed anything. Alright. Social. User search. Frey. Jaja. _ That brings it up, Freya. Like, that just worked for me. No. I am so sorry. Are you wearing a black and pink Abby? Yes, that is right. Okay, I guess I fixed it. Did you, like, name change or something? Is Cairo driving cars against Germans? Yep. Right. I don't think he's driving cars against Germans. I just changed display name? Hmm. Well, it worked for me. Super dumb. Yeah, I think I would have rather dealt with the confusion and just been the one to send out friend requests instead of have an underscore. Gonna change my display name to Yylund. That would be weird. Please don't. Please do not. Underscores. Hi, Senril. I'm about to get parasocial with Freya. Hang on. Well, I can change it in 90 days. When are you going to use Yylund? I have never had to go that far for an alternate name for Isu. That is kind of funny. I have done the second part. I have done Lichnd. I have never done Eaux. I have done Yu, Yoo, Yew, Yuh. Have I done any others? There's a chance I'm squatting my own name on Twitch and forgot the login details. Oh, that's tragic. Don't speak French in my presence, please. Yylund? I have not done that one. For real, for real. I don't dislike this avatar. And I certainly feel like sometimes I'm too harsh on it, because, you know, Shin'en worked very hard on it. But man, all I want to do is be in the beach avatar right now. Hi, Binks! I waited 2 years for this username to get released. My problem, Binks, is that I have Yylund on Twitch, and I have to fucking fight for it everywhere else. It's a character from a JRPG. It's a very obscure, like, second name for the character. But there are people that know about it and try to take that name. And then there's also people that just like the name. And so, like, right now in VR chat, I've got a fucking dumb Z at the end. And every now and then I'll meet someone in VR chat, and we'll talk for 2 hours. And then they'll be like, yeah, it was nice meeting you, Ylunds. And I'm like, ugh, don't say it like that. Ugh. Well, here, Estil. You just like exposing your ass? I mean, yeah, but that's different. The other avatar is super pretty. Ich spreche kein Baguette. Excuse me? You have the same problem, so I have to add Eve to the front of VR. At the end everywhere else? On Twitter, I was like, Yylund 9. On Blue Sky, I did get Yylund. I did get it there. On Path of Exile 2, I did not get it. I was so mad. Somebody is Yylund, and I'm like, fuck you. Who is Romu? Someone sent me a friend request just now. And I can see that they're a Chow. So I'm like, alright, I know it's one of you. Oh, okay, okay. It's Ron. Okay. You did, I think you've got a Steam account instead of a VR chat account. So they gave you some, Steam numbers at the end. The worst is when you have VR in your name, and they saw Ver, and they say Ver at the end. So like Yylund Ver, that's funny. I think it's funny when people have VRC at the end of their name. And it's like, bro, you're playing not VRC. I'm totally bagging on Kuroki right now. I think Talena did that also. I think her Twitch handle was Talena VRC or Talena VR. Chow Gang, Chow Gang. The 7th Chow has been discovered, yeah. I see streamers do that all the time. I've heard that a few times. I don't think I've ever heard that. But it's like, holy shit, I think I'd die a little inside if somebody said that. TTV is something I see a lot. I see that a lot in games especially. Like somebody's playing Final Fantasy and their name is Yulin TTV. Blocked? Yeah, just use your country initials. And your name is already gone. If you have TTV or Twitch in your name, it's over. Team blocked. Hi. You're lined up with the camera. There you go. But whoever names themselves Zuby everywhere, stop it, dang it. The thing, Zuby, is that the less letters are in your name, the more likely it is for someone to also have that name. Short names are very desirable. I had that problem when I was using the name Saja for a while. S-A-J-A. That is a very difficult and competitive name to have. Yuland, I'm so happy, because there's another Chow. Yeah, I can confirm. If you had, like, a really long name. I'm trying to think of somebody who has a long name that isn't just 2 words. But, like, and honestly, 2 words is often, like, that's all you need to be unique. So, like, I imagine there's not much competition for the name Octal Mage. Who is, like, it's a name. Pyro Auric. That is an 8-letter name that probably doesn't have any competition. There's probably a lot of Kairos. There's probably a few Aurics. But I imagine Cairo doesn't have any competition most of the time for Cairo Auric. Never sold names in an MMO, you just don't get it. Cairo Auric Palindrome. Never seen my name taken. I have the name. I have an Warframe in like 1900. It's just too fast. Only Techno Rave wasn't popular. Techno Rave, that's 2 words, but they're like, they go together, right? That's like trying to get Blood Rose. Like, yeah, that's 2 words, and you're adding a level of complexity that makes it not, you know, not as likely to be taken. And Blood Rose is probably rarer than Blood or Rose. But those 2 are going to go together a lot. Funnily enough, on Discord, I could just deadass be Techno Rave. I gotta fight for Yuland a bit. It's usually not too hard. Every now and then I run into something and I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean taken? I still get people DMing me asking to buy my username on Discord. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Boo boo, what the fuck? I had one person ask to buy my name. And they offered like 15 or 20 bucks, and I was like, yeah, no. Maybe once from people to bug my Twitch name feels bad? Or buy your Twitch name? Yeah. Yeah. I haven't had anybody trying to buy my Twitch name. Why I put 10K for username and bio for like months? It's funny. The only place that most upsets me about my name is VR chat. I would kill to drop the Z. And if I do a user search for Yuland, I thought the person wasn't logging on, but I recently saw the other Yuland in a Mume avatar. Yeah, if you look for them now, they're in a Mume avatar. I'm like, fuck. That means it's recent. Damn it. I'd steal that name in a heartbeat if I could, though. Then just drop the Z, SMH my head. I can't. Wish I could get Binks on VR chat, but I accept my fate. I was years late to VR chat. I started in 2019. Maybe like December 2018. I'd have to see if there's somewhere that's like, you created your account here. I know I got my headset in February, March, April. It would have been April or May. Wait, no, hang on. Did I get it the year I started working? I did. Okay, yeah. Yeah, no, that checks out. Would be funny if they had VRC Plus and uploaded a Yuland profile picture. So if they uploaded Edna from Zestiria, they'd be like, okay, it's a fan account. They really like the character, whatever. If they uploaded a picture of me, I'd be like, fuck you, buddy, huh? Oh, saying I started only 2 years ago? But I'm fully addicted, haha. I started 2019. I started with the Ugandan Knuckles craze. But, like, apparently VRChat had been a thing since, like, 2013? Just wild. It was just a very different thing, a very, like, niche, developed by, like, 3 people, played by 200 people for a few years. And then it started ramping up. And then Ugandan Knuckles meme happened. And it exploded. It had a really big boom in 17 to 18-ish? Yeah. What does one gain from VRChat Plus? I started August of last year. There's a few just quality of life things you get. Honestly, you could just look up, like, VRChat Plus benefits. And you'd get, like, a fucking ad page from the VRChat stuff that's like, here's all the things with VRChat Plus. But it's like, you can have a profile picture. You can drop stickers. I think you can create groups. Have more favorited worlds. And yeah, the meme boomed it more. Yeah, creating groups. Custom emotes. So basically I gained nothing from VRChat personally. If you view it as that, sure. I think stickers are really fun. And so I think it's very neat for that. I think maybe I shouldn't say the biggest reason. I think a big reason for VRChat Plus is supporting VRChat. There's a lot of people who they're just like, VRChat changed my life. So I'm going to have VRChat Plus specifically to give back to this game and continue to support it and whatnot. Kind of the same way emotes are in Twitch chat, where it's like, do you need emotes? No. Do you need to not see ads? No. But you like that streamer and you want to support them, right? The actual, like, is there an investment in getting a Twitch subscription? Not really, no. Maybe if you, like, really like one of their emotes and you use it hundreds of times by the end of the year. VRChat Plus lets you flex on the pores. Hi, Joe. There's a bunch of random crap, same. I wish we got more world things, same. Personally, I have VRChat Plus to manage my group because you can't edit it without VRChat Plus. And I like changing the banner. Yeah, 100% support things you love. Unless you don't love it, then you should support it because people you love enjoy it. I can flex on the fours by being medium good or very good. Okay. Hi, Spark Flare. Thank you for the follow. Oh, there was somebody... Did I get a notification for this? I just looked at the activity log. And... Elmira Stream 001 followed. Hi, if you're still here. Somebody followed from yesterday. I think they had a funny name, and we were like, oh, that's a crazy name. They are now deleted user in, the activity log, so... I think there was a jokey account that just got deleted yesterday. I miss Riddle and Icy. I very much miss Riddle and Icy. But they're both working boys now. Is this Gurubashi Arena? Looks different these days. I disagree that it's a flex. Most people are gifted VRChat Plus anyway. That doesn't check out. I would still think people flex like they got it themselves, even though it's gifted. I'd want to see the statistics on that also, Octal. I want to see if most actively come from gifts or just, people getting it themselves. Hi, Grianne. Was it the guy from NATO? It was probably the guy from NATO, now that you mention it. Think they had some stats in the announcement for gift drops? Okay. I rarely ever do those plus things because I'm a dumbass who will enjoy something to the fullest, then say I want to support it, but I think it never go back. I feel like I'm obligated to get VRChat Plus. I feel like I absolutely should have it. But I'm just lazy, and I haven't gone and gotten it. And I have it as a gift. I have 2 months of VRChat Plus, which we're probably getting to the end of the first month of. And I, still haven't set up my stickers and my profile. It's one of those things that just one day I need to be like, I need to spend time on this. Too lazy to set up your profile picture too? Oh, I think I just said that. Me going to a public drinking world. Telling some e-boys they have a nice cock. VRChat Plus obtained. I have no money to do most subscriptions, Lamau. I can do a few, but I really need to do them sparingly. Can't believe Twitch is trying to suppress our sex ed course. You got some nice fan art for the profile pics? Oh my goodness. I could use that. Can you do stickers as a GIF? Can you do, GIF stickers? I believe so. Oh, baby. I want to put the little Euland running on everything now. Stickers can't, but emotes can? Aww. Yeah, it's got to be an emote? Damn. GIF stickers? Gifters? No, GIF. GIF. Motion stickers. They have a program that converts GIFs to sprite sheets? Oh, I don't know what a sprite sheet is. Gifters, gotcha? No. You don't need to combine the words. I would have used the heck out of stickers. If they could be animated. Here's the thing. I'd want to be able to drop animated stickers. But I wouldn't want anyone else to. The absolute debauchery that Cairo would have with gift stickers would be like, we need to go back, God has left us. But it's fun. A sprite sheet is a sheet with each frame of a GIF. I see, I see. Cairo is already bad enough with their stickers. If they had, like, animated stickers, yeah, no, this is for the best. I can see it in the patch notes. We developed the tech to create animated stickers, and we were really excited to roll this out. But then Tupper was in an instance with Cairo, and he saw the shit he was posting down with his stickers. And he came back to the team and was like, guys, we need to go back. We need to revert this. I'm sorry that you all worked so hard on this, but this can never see the light of day. Gift stickers would be diabolical. Even just blinking black-white would be horrible. I'm in instances with Tupper, so it's a real possibility. Yeah. That's why I use that name. Ah. I haven't played Guild Wars 2 since I recorded these walking videos. I really like this game. I really like the combat from this game. A lot of the other things I hate. Sonic 3 stream when? Wait, like the movie? You want me to just stream Sonic 3 the movie? Am I understanding that right? The game? You know, I've never played a 2D Sonic. Well, I've played them, but I've never beaten them. People tell me Guild Wars 2 shits on WoW combat. World design, but I've never tried it past the first week it came out. World design? I don't know about that. That's a fucking stretch if I've ever heard one. Ads, no. Combat, I will hard disagree with Frisu. I think Guild Wars 2 combat is really good, and I prefer it to WoW combat. But, like, you play any tab target game, and WoW wins. Guild Wars 2 is really good free action combat. Right? It's the type of game where you can aim your gun and miss. Granted, there's a heavy amount of, like, auto-aim. And, like, aim correction. And so it's really not too hard to essentially treat as a tab target game. You really just need to make sure you're facing the right way and the correct range away from your target. But, like, WoW combat feels good. I return, welcome back. WoW combat just feels so smooth and clean. You go play something like... Hi, Elder. You go play something like Final Fantasy XIV, which is a good game. But their combat is like... C+ at best. Compared to WoW's. You play Star Wars and... Oh my god, that's like a D combat. Wait, I thought those games were just spam the ability button? I mean, you can. You'll do, you know, 100k DPS when everyone else is doing 1,000,000. But you could just spam the ability button. Wait, are you talking Guild Wars 2 or WoW? In WoW, hi Trogdor, lose the shorts. No. Sounds like a fighting game. People that don't understand how tab target combat works. If you spam your ability buttons in WoW, it does depend on what class you're playing. WoW has like a bajillion different rotations. they usually require at least 5 buttons. So, like, one of the easiest ones, Frost Death Knight. Frost Death Knight has 6 runes, and one of their abilities, Obliterate, takes 2 runes. If you just mashed Obliterate, you're not going to do much. Every time you use a rune, you get 10 runic power. And you have an ability called Frost Strike that takes 25 runic power. Is that right, Frisu? That hits hard. So you could technically mash those 2 buttons. And what do you think that would do, Frisu? Would you do like 50% of your DPS or like 60%? If you just mashed Obliterate and Frost Strike. Frost, however, no, sub 35. Really? Sub 35. They do have a proc called Rime. Rime makes it so that your next Howling Blast, which normally costs 1 rune, and applies a damage over time effect. When you use Obliterate, or maybe it's just auto attacks, you have a chance to make Rime free, do extra damage, and it will also apply that dot. So, like, you would need to use that, which you can't just spam. You cannot spam that button, or you will run out of runes and be taken away from Obliterate. You'll do 0 DPS and be below everyone else playing the same class if you just spam whatever pops up. Even Havoc, Frost DK, BM Hunter. I know, sub 35%, maybe less. The current rendition of Frost is not easy compared to before. If you're, like, trying to play well. Do the 5-stack debuff explosion? Oh. I have a confession, Frisu. The reason I liked Enhancement Shaman was because I didn't have a rotation, I just mashed. I literally just mashed the shit out of Storm Strike, Lava Lash, and Frost Shock, and Hailstorm. All 4 of those abilities were just, if it's up, use it. And if I saw 8+ Maelstrom, I stopped mashing those 4 buttons, and I pressed Lightning Bolt. And I did pretty okay. I think the set bonus made me have to think a little bit more. I forget. Oh, and it gets way worse if you're playing Breath of Sindragosa. Then you can add another level of difficulty if you go Deathbringer. Yeah. They're 2 very cute Sonic characters. Hi, Nick. Oh boy, help me, 25. You're correct, I don't. So the way tab target works, TechnoRave, is you target an enemy. Let's say I click on you, you'd get a circle below you, your name is highlighted above you, you are my target. Well, the way tab targeting game works is your attack goes to your target. So I could cast Frostbolt while looking at you, and it would go directly to you and hit you. In a tab target game, I could be looking this way. I could be looking 90 degrees away from you, but I cast Frostbolt, it's going to come out of my hand and then go straight to you. Because you are my target. In free action games, it's more about where I'm looking. If I'm looking this way to my left, and I cast Frostbolt, it's going to go there and just miss you completely. Even if I have you selected for your, like, information, a free action game is like, I actually have to aim. Tab target, you don't aim. Oh, so it's like Hyrule Warriors? Kind of? Usually, no, I would say it's not like Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors is free action. You can target people in Hyrule Warriors. And then, yeah, it's a completely different genre, so. But, like, with a tab target, let's say I have a melee strike. Let's say I have Storm Strike, which just hits enemy in front of me, they need to be within 5 feet. Well, if it's a tab target game, and I'm 10 feet away from you, I just can't use the ability. I'd have to run up to you to be within 5 feet, and then I could use the ability. But if I'm not that close, then, I just can't use it. With free action, I could just use the ability. It'll go off, but I'm just swinging at air. I don't know where it's more like Sengoku Musou. I'm okay. How are you, Techno? There are also abilities that do not require a target or a person near you. But they are usually filler abilities or things like Blood Boil. Or Frost Scythe for Frost Decay, for example. We were a lot further from the end, I thought. So I was like, oh, I gotta turn the volume down so I don't way too dank everybody. And then it was like... I had to go up the ramp and go around the table. I'm like, oh, shit. Hi, Kiyomi! So when do we get to see Yulin walk through each Chow race? Fuck no. Those are way too short, and I don't have a way to record them. If only. What are we getting next? Lahi? I love the zone. I don't hate the song. You can say, you can way too dank me any day, loud is funny. I try not to way too dank you guys. I mean, I'm also way too danking myself, right? Here's the thing for my sound balancing, Octal. Whatever you guys hear for volume, it's like 20% louder for me. So a lot of the time when you guys are like, oh, that's perfect, right there, that's perfect. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm having a little bit of trouble thinking because it's so loud for me. Hey, Yuland, how did Aiko open the door? I don't know. Maybe someone found a key near him? Maybe it was Yasuo who has a key? I understand how strong Chow are. When they climb rivers like a salmon, and rock climb, or engage in a Street Fighter-esque duel. Well, here's the thing for Isu. That shit is really easy when you weigh 8 pounds. Right? Like, I remember as a kid, I didn't have particularly a lot of arm strength, but it was like, okay, do pull-ups. Well, that's pretty fucking easy when you're 70 pounds. I was doing that shit just like, hoot, hoot, hoot. You do that now, I'm 135 and I'm like that shit's so much harder because I'm twice my weight back then. Yuland, I never did a single pull-up. Yeah, but that's you. Me sitting here with my streaming computer volume at 1, so you aren't danking yourself? Tab target and free action combat. I fucking hate when people are like, tab target is so easy. In free action, you have to aim, so it's just by default harder. And it's like, no. It's a different fucking style. They're each gonna have their different things, right? In free action, you have to aim. You have to control your camera and, you know, be doing the right stuff, which is usually pretty intuitive. With tab target, because you're locked on and it's more of a numbers thing, as opposed to, you know, be oriented the right way in combat, they let you go way faster and, like, more intricate. If you had some of the World of Warcraft rotations, or some of the Final Fantasy rotations, and you put that in Guild Wars 2 where these abilities can miss, it would feel so bad. Yeah, as a kid you would do flips on the monkey bars like it was nothing. Dead Space stream when? literally never. Haven't you asked this before? Kinda because of mage PvP at the highest level? Fucking high intensify? Bloom ride? Probably. It's never happening, Technorade. Dead Space is a game that looks way too scary for me. Oh. You know, I just realized something. In my dreams, speaking of, good night, smile, sleep well. You can stream it. Dead Space is 100 times scarier than you think it is? Is it EP time? I've just realized something, talking about WoW and Final Fantasy. Anytime we go through a big forest in WoW, I'm like, ugh, I hate it here. Another druid forest. Hooray, the aesthetic we've seen 20 times already. Big trees. And then we get here in Final Fantasy and I'm like, yay, Raktika Greatwood! Literally that thing I always complain about in WoW. But I love it here! True fuck druids in WoW. I kind of wish I mained druid. Because that's what I started as. And that's an aesthetic I do really like. The whole, like, feral nature stuff. Abtarding does sound easy. Hi, Dingo. Yuland hates old growth forests. Easier. What is a druid? Usually like a forest hippie with magic. It sounds easier, right? Because it's just like, you don't have to aim. But you can do more complex stuff because you don't have to aim. Right? Let me think of an example or an analogy. This is a hard analogy to think of. Druids and WoW. Fat humans, fat cows, and that praise sun, furry wolf people, and trolls. You didn't even include night elves in that. Hello, Dingo. I ate Captain Crunch cereal for breakfast this morning. Now I'm in VR chat with Elon and Ronmu. This is true. I mean, I get it. You have to do everything else outside of aiming while targeting. Oh yeah, I thought I was forgetting one. Don't forget Fat Elves. Fat Elves? I would make fun of them by saying Dark Elves light. Boring Dark Elves. Night Elves are the Fat Elves, it's true. I don't think they're the Fat Elves. I think it's much funnier to say they're boring Dark Elves. Because Dark Elves in like D&D and other things, those are gnarly. Those guys are like, whoa, that's hardcore. And the Night Elves are just like, we don't like magic. This is the whole reason I came to the stream. For that info. I definitely needed to know that. Lamau. Wow, I kind of like glow compared to this map. Me when I play D&D, Dark Elf, Halfling, Rogue. About to throw knives the entire time in stealth and leave my compatriots behind. I played Dungeons and Dragons once for Isu. I don't know if you've been here for this story. One of my exes was like trying to get me to play D&D for ages. And eventually he set up a run with the guild group on WoW. And like, because they were all doing it, I was like, well, I can't say no, whatever. I think I played a warlock. And it was a one-shot. Or not a one-shot, but it was like designed to be 2 or 3 sessions, and we did the first one. And we weren't going to continue. So it was kind of a one-shot, but not set up as like the story finishes at the end. But basically we went to what the fuck, Lahi? Yeah. We go to a village, we get a quest about, you know, goblins in a dungeon. We go to the dungeon, and we fight goblins. Our barbarian had a miserable time. This guy basically stepped on the rug in the middle of the room that the DM specifically called out, which to the rest of us was a sign of don't step on the rug. He falls in a pit full of giant rats, or like a rat swarm. And he never gets up from prone. He just keeps trying to attack them while laying on his back. And then the rest of us cleared out the goblins and saved him from the rats. And everybody had fun. It was a great time. And my ex, he DMs me like, so, did you have fun? I was like, yeah, that was a good time. Thank you for setting that up. And he's like, so you're going to play with me every week now? Nope, I'll probably never do that again. What? Yeah, just, you know, I know myself. That was fun, but, you know, I would hate to commit to that every week for a long time, even with breaks. And so, you know, by the third or fourth session, I would just be, like, wanting to leave. And so, you know, yeah, I had fun, but I'm not going to commit to a D&D run. What the fudge, Ewan? Look, I just know myself, okay? Hi, Pixel. Hoy, I'm here. I love you. Love you too, Pixel. I know that RP stuff, I'm very eager to think about it, to set it up, to plan for it. But it's literally like, roleplay is like modding Skyrim to me. I have so fun thinking about it, and setting it up, and playing for the first hour, and then I'm just like, okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore. And I feel like that's fucked up to do that to other players, right? I feel like committing to RP, going for 2 weeks and be like, I'm not having fun, so I'm out, is really shitty to do to other players. So I just never do D&D stuff. Dying chat. I'm air-fried crispy. I should figure out how to make a PNG tuber of my Abby, so that there's something to look at. I eventually stream Dead Space. ViatoTube. It is a program called ViatoTube. V-E-A-H... I've got it written down here. V-A-D-O-T... I probably spelled it wrong. U-B-E. You'll probably get it if you spell it somewhat right. V-E-A-D-O. It has a little deer icon. It costs like $5. That is the, I think it's EA, not IA. Unless you just found it and you're like, it's IA. But that is one of the PNG tuber softwares. And it's very robust and has a lot of options. Deer. That's what I used to use on all my 50 days. Since Core gave me the Live 2D, we have not been using that. I don't even have it on my computer since I reformatted, I think. It was great, but... Hi, Micaiah. Take a screenshot of your T-Post 3D model and draw an MS Paint smile on it. That's what I did. One of the funniest PNG tubers I've ever seen is Coco. K-O-E-K-O. Where she has this really nice emote that she uses for her idol. And then the moment she starts talking, because her OC is a crocodile, or an alligator, I forget which, and she gets mad if you forget. I want to say it's a crocodile. Yeah, K for crocodile. Makes no sense. When she talks, it switches to like a mascot-looking crocodile that's got its mouth open. And it's so fucking cute and funny. It's free? Oh, it's free? Hell yeah. Core mentioned Micaiah Ehoa? That's supposed to be hi? What do you mean you don't have it anymore? I mean, it's not on my computer anymore. I reformatted, so I don't have it. Oh my god, bestie, hi. Wow, Cairo! Roxy is in surgery and you're just, oh my god, bestie hi to other people? I mean, I get it, Makai is fucking great and cute, but like, literally the same verbiage? That's dirty. That's dirty, Cairo. I can change the Visemes. Punk Kronk, it's Kronk. But Scuffed is more funny. Also, I'm very well versed with model creation, LOL. Hoya? Gotcha. I was looking at that picture, I was like, Ehoa? Huh? Also, we're at 2 miles. God, there's like 2 things I really want to do. I really want to like update the clothes on this avatar. And I really want to get Minecraft videos. I'm starting to get to the point where it's like, I haven't uploaded a video in 3 weeks. I am starting to feel it as a thought in the back of my head at all times. Walking videos, walking videos, walking videos. I need to get walking videos done. Oh my god, walking videos. Woohoo, 2 miles, you got this, you. The more abuse you inflict on Cairo, the higher your bestie rating gets. This is well studied. Hi, Oni. Oni, I'm sorry I disappointed you last night. I only did 4 Plunderstorms, and I'm sorry you were the lowest score between the 4 people I did matches for. It doesn't mean I like you the least. I don't even know who Winky is. I'm sorry. When is Cairo going to start backtracking? He's getting walking videos hot flashes or something? What the freak? Huh? Back to the Plunderstorm mines. Hi, Kyle. Oni was playing Reaver last night. Eto, this one's for you. This one what? Plunderstorm. I don't know what that is. And Oni's just like, no thanks. No thanks what? Yeah, we don't want it. It's not for you. Yeah, she doesn't want it either. I'm answering for her. What the fuck? I Devilgated. Also, I met an Oni last night in Holy. I know 2 Onis? There's one that I have I have a lot of mutual friends with, but I have never met them myself. And the name is Oni Jayu. I have not met them myself, though. They are super fucking cute. I'm like 9% done updating my Avi. Even got to somewhat optimize it? Hell yeah. Hi, Devilgated. North Techno. And I think I turned this down just a little bit. Can I turn this down? Filters. Close. How is that? Okay, I think that's better. Hi. You guys can hear me now? I think this mic is now working.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's happened before.
Die again.
Yeah, it'll fix itself when I restart SteamVR, but it's like, ugh. You on an Xbox mic? I'm on my Vive Pro mic now. What is happening? Oh, I just hit it to 3. The fuck is that noise? Your mic is fucked. Crunchy, Yulin muted. Yulin mic broken. Or Yulin is falling downstairs. Did your audio devices switch? No, so I have a Vive Pro. And the mic just fucking sucks. Like, the mic is just bad. And even better, sometimes it will just go high-pitched. Every now and then it's just like, yeah, it sounds like Yulin just took helium. And it's like super high-pitched. No idea why. My solution has been to get a Connextant mic. It was a lapel mic. And I have that like duct tape to a stick that has a magnet glued onto it. So it's literally like magnet on the side of the Vive Pro, magnet, plastic stick, lapel mic, duct tape to it. It's jank as hell. That mic is usually decent quality, but every now and then, very rarely, it will do that where it just dies. And everybody's like, ow, Yulin, ow, what is that? And so I just got to turn it off, switch to the Vive Pro. I have 2 mics that work 90% of the time, but neither of them is 100% of the time. Part of the reason why I'm so fucking eager for the next generation of headsets, because I'm so sick of these mics, dude. Did your audio device switch? You'll turn it into sand in Minecraft. Gary's Mod Collision SFX mic. Now I got a headache. Sorry. I miss Yulin's voice. Oh, my Abby makes that noise when I walk. Ahoy. Wow, welcome back. 10% bit crush, Yulin. I can hear you. Sounds good, yeah. Yeah, quality a bit diff, but sounds good. You want an Xbox mic? Hi, Juice. SteamVR just likes to fuck audio drivers for whatever reason. Any day now? Are you saying any day I'm gonna go high-pitched? Oh, any day for the new headsets. God, every day the big screen looks more and more tempting. The thing that pushes me away from big screen is that they don't have headphones. You literally have to get your own sound stuff. And I'm like, I really don't want to have a headset and headphones on. That just sounds like fucking awful. Yeah, my Vive mic is so bad. Vidal weird. What were you saying? Let me get off your chat and get my ass out of bed. Have good walkies. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. What were you saying, Kyle?
I was just saying, I remember when the Vive Pro came out, people were like, wow, the mic sounds so much better
Yeah.
than the regular Vive.
See, I've actually heard the opposite, but
It was my old Vive.
I've heard a few people say that the Vive mic sounded fine and the Vive Pro is awful, but has Feetchan made a return yet? Nope. I do have IEMs, but I'll need to look into an external mic if I want to get the big screen beyond.
No, one of the chows died.
Yeah, they just said they're getting out of bed. Maybe Feetchan was the guy who got banned yesterday? No, I'm pretty sure it was one of the NATO guys. I don't know who it is, but somebody likes making a bunch of NATO accounts that are like Femboy Titty NATO 42069. We've gotten like 5 or 6 follows from somebody with NATO in their name, and I'm pretty sure one of them got banned yesterday. I forgot what their name was. It was like the most insane name I've ever seen. Antlion. I was talking... Ass Stretcher! That's what it was!
Ass Stretcher was the crazy one that we saw yesterday that got banned. So it wasn't a NATO guy at all. I actually have 2 Antlion mics. I have a wired Antlion mic, which never worked. The thing just came broken. And then I had a wireless Antlion mic, which I used for a while, but the battery has since died. It literally cannot hold a charge anymore. Like, it just can't charge. And so then I got the lapel mic, and the lapel I felt like was cheaping out. The lapel was like, God, why the fuck am I spending $150 on these mics that aren't even lasting 6 months? I'm just gonna get a fucking cheap one. And the lapel mic has been good. 90%, 99% of the time, it's totally fine, and I'm just like, cool, this is just my mic. It's a little annoying to have, like, a mic on the side of my headset that makes, you know, laying on my left side weird. I can't, like, put my face all the way down when I'm doing, planks. Like, I can never let my, hi, Nick. I can never let my faceplate touch the ground because it touches the mic first. Pull it apart and replace it. People have said to do that. That's kind of outside of my skill set. Yulin, did you change mic? Yes. And they were like, my old name got banned, so I made this one. We should have done a prediction on how long that name would last. Yeah. Yeah, I'm on my Vive Pro mic now, Elder. Wonder why you sounded ass? God, you're so tactful, Elder. Bye. Drive by hello. Have a good one, Nick. Thank you for stopping by. Where's Icy Fire? We didn't do holidays yesterday because Icy Fire didn't pop in for his lunch break. I always want to wait for him for the holidays. But I need to be better about remembering if he isn't able to show up, I gotta do holidays at the end. There was a good holiday yesterday. It was like National Pie Day or something. While we are in Final Fantasy, Core streamed last night. She did Aether roleplay with Cass and Lex. And, they did the roleplay, like this group's roleplay is at the Crystarium in Final Fantasy. The Crystarium is the main city for Shadowbringers. And I was kind of like, what the fuck? Why are they doing an RP there? She hasn't seen it in the Final Fantasy story yet. Ugh. And it's probably going to be fine. It's probably going to be like, not that big a deal. She's going to get there in Final Fantasy and be like, oh, I've been here. I don't think there's any spoilers that are going to happen because she's there, right? Maybe because of the whole Crystal Tower thing, but... I went to go make pasta like 10 minutes ago. And didn't because my sister was in the kitchen sometime before that. Left the vent on and a mess on the salt. Hi, Kuro. Thank you. I don't know if I said anything in your chat, but I was lurking this morning, Kuro. Hi, Hal. Yulin, I got 100 div item today? Hell yeah. I saw that you were doing something with an item, and you were like, Oku, you trolled me! You didn't tell me to do the thing! And Oku's like, what the fuck? Fuck you, you ruined it! I saw that, but I didn't understand it because I'm not that part of the game yet. I've been leveling my witch, and I'm getting toward the end of Act 3. I've gone through the portal, so I'm back in time, right? My build, I think for me to play the build I want, I just need a lot of gear that has, like, plus spirit on it. Plus spirit and max health. Those are, like, the two important things I really, really need. And I need a item, a focus, that's called, like, Threaded Light. And it makes it so that you get spell power based on your spirit. It's something that for every 15 spirit you have, you get 12 ability power or something. Oh, I need that item. Once I have that item, I can do the build I actually want to play. Woo, Aether mentioned. So I ain't dealing with that. Not my mess, not my problem. It's literally just Crystarium Lamau. And I get it, right? There's some MMO worlds that make some really good RP settings that an RP group can just why are we making our own town? There's this one with the exact theming we want. Let's just use this. 100 div item today. What was the item? Was it just like a yellow that was just really good stats, or? I did a drive-by and core stream, and they were all mage posers. I couldn't believe it. No one actually knew how to do magic. A chess piece unique? I'm not gonna say the thing, Octal. But you saying that is just like, man, I have words for this, but... I got really lucky with my corruption, got 5 sockets. Wait, hang on. Can a piece of gear have 5 sockets? I didn't know that was a thing. What do you mean? This one can? Okay. It comes with 4 default? Oh. Octomage, if you DM me mage posers, that will be my reminder to tell you about it off stream. Socketless behavior. Got it. If it's not the Walker and the PoE2 addict. Hi, Matoshiro. Give stats per socketed rune or soul core? Oh. I got a 100 div item yesterday. Yeah, Crew was just telling me about it. And I'm sitting here like, wait, that item can have more than 2 sockets? I didn't know that was a thing. Oh, I didn't mention it. Kuro, you've played Final Fantasy XIV, right? I hate Gridania. Gridania is where I made my character because I made a Lancer at the start. And so it's always like, Gridania is your hometown when you travel data centers. I hate Gridania. That shit is so ass. That town is so lame. Hi, Violet. Yeah, our other mic is bugging out and just making like crunchy noises, so we're on the Vive Pro today. Gridania, I hate it. It's literally just a bunch of little huts in the forest. There is nothing memorable about Gridania. They have a big water wheel, and it's like not even in the town. Ul'dah, where it's at. Oku, I like Ul'dah. I feel like everybody hates it. Ul'dah is like a grand fucking city, though. Like, that is a big fucking city. Gridania is literally like a village of fucking log cabins. It sucks. Now, in the Roktika Greatwood, there is, I think the town's called like Vania. It's the Vieira hometown. And it's like the big pit with the mangrove tree above it. And they've made these like suspended platforms above the pit. That's a cool fucking city. That's what Gridania should be. That is like a fucking awesome forest town. And it's just some little questing area out in the middle of nowhere. I hate it. Real Gridania is a fucking maze and I hate it. I do feel like Ul'dah is more of a maze. But I find Gridania to just be so lame. You can't change your home capital by switching DCs? I don't think so. I think it always just keeps in its system. Like, if you're doing a data center thing, it's like, you're going to Gridania because that's what your character was made with. Damn you, lucky. Hometown in MMOs is much like real life. Comfortable but boring. Thunderbluff and Gridania both, LOL. Thunderbluff is kind of interesting to me, though. It's like on top of the bluffs at these crazy cliffs. That's cool looking. I like Thunderbluff. Now, there's nothing fucking there, and there's no reason to ever be there. But aesthetically, I think it's cool. It's not your treadmills or your breakers. It's your mics. Be gentle, steppy boy. Vieira, you say? I'm listening. Well, Dawn's easy to navigate because of the quick travel placements. Gridania, on the other hand. Thunderbluff has elevators and very isolated. It's very isolated. When looking at the aesthetics, it's not a real city, but Suramar is hands down my favorite in World of Warcraft. If we're talking like actual cities, this is Vanya, by the way. I think it's Vanya. I'm not super confident on that name. This is the Vieira city that's like these big suspended platforms hovering above a pit held up by ropes to these big old roots. This place is fucking cool. I miss Idleshire being the main player hub. Yeah. It's a secondary town, right? What is it that the main towns have that the secondary towns don't have? Oh, the market board. Ping if? Okay. My favorite is fucking Ishgard, just cause snow. I'm so fucking like, I see snow and I'm like, snow wins by default. Other than that, Old Charlene is pretty great. What was the town in Endwalker? Tuliolal. Tuliolal's alright. To me, it's in the middle. I think it's very pretty, but the music drives me nuts. I think it's great music, it's just I can only listen to it for like 10 to 20 minutes. And then I'm like, okay, I'm ready for something else. Section 9 is cool. I don't know if it fits Final Fantasy, but it is cool. I don't see myself spending too much time there. Thavnair, I actually really like Thavnair. Thavnair might be my favorite, like, song of a town. Thavnair's great. Crystarium and Yulmore. I don't actually like the aesthetics of Yulmore, but they have the strip club, and so I'm obligated to be like, Yulmore is one of the best cities ever. But Yulmore has a very, like, jester circus aesthetic that I'm like, not super down with. Crystarium's okay. It's a great city, but it's not like, it doesn't pop to me, you know? Kugane is great. I feel like maybe I'm... Old Charlene, my beloved. I feel like maybe I'm a little against Kugane because it's weeb aesthetic, and I think I'm in that phase of my life where I'm like, ugh, I gotta not be weeb aesthetic. Everyone else is weeb aesthetic. So I can't be. Even though I still like it. I'm just starting to be hipster with it. And then Rhalgr's Reach. Yeah, Rhalgr's Reach feels like a fucking rebel camp in the dirt. It doesn't feel like a nice city to me. I love Ishgard, favorite city. Idleshire's good. And then Limsa Lominsa. Euland hates me. I don't hate you, Kuro. But you definitely lay in heavy to weeb aesthetic. Which, I mean, hey, someone's going to, right? Someone has to. Limsa Lominsa, I really, really, really like, but I don't know if I like the people there. We're at 2.9. Oh, we got another Final Fantasy video. Oh, we got East Lenosha? Can't help it, it's in my blood. It's be fine to be a weeb. You didn't play gacha games, SMH. Oh my goodness. No, okay. Here's the distinction between okay weeb and not okay weeb. If you put weeb aesthetic on everything, always choose the katana. Always choose like kimono outfits. Fine. It's a good aesthetic, it's pretty. I think katanas are boring weapons, but you know what? It's fine. When you start saying things unironically, that's weeb. If you start saying like, senpai, kohai, if you start just like saying chotomate in English to people not speaking Japanese, that's when it's like, alright, buddy, we're going a little far with this. Is anyone using a different mic, chat? Or just me? Hi, Baldir. Yes, I am on my Vive Pro mic. My ex really hated weeb aesthetics because of the kids in high school. I think the kids in my high school all thought weeb aesthetic was really cool. There was nobody that, like, did it a lot. There was nobody that, like, was always doing weeb aesthetic. But, like, none of us thought it was lame. Yamate Kuda, stop. See, if you combine it like that, I feel like you're being ironic and funny. I get to be a weeb every weekend. You don't like me speaking my own language? If it's your own language, it's not weeb then, huh? The whole thing about weeboo is that you're not Japanese. Idolizing Japanese. Yamete Kuda, stop. There's a great clip of Leafeon's where she sees a group of Japanese people. And she goes, hi, hello. And, they all slowly turn around. And one of them says, hi in Japanese. And she just goes, oh. What did she say? It was like, Gomenasari. You're like, Gomenasari. And they just deadpan silent stare at her. And she just goes, I gotta go. And she just leaves. Used to be a weeb every weekend. I introduced Kuro to Yuki at karaoke last weekend. And he was too shy to say anything. In recent years, anything JP is weeb. People scarioku real. I don't even think recent years, lol. I think it's just getting more and more popular. And as things get more popular, so does hating them. Right? Just don't play Genshin or gachas. The thing is, Yuki can't even speak baseline English. JP is the only way. It's funny. And people still walk up to him and try to talk to him in full English sentences. It's wild. He just goes, and nods his head. Lol. Limbs of Lominsa I really like. I just don't like a lot of the people there. Ul'dah I like, and I feel like I'm having to defend myself for liking Ul'dah. Because a lot of people just hate Ul'dah. And then Gridania I think is easily the worst place. And I feel like constantly people are like, what? Ul'dah is great. And I'm like, what's great about it? And they never have shit to say. They're just like, well, it's the cool forest. And I'm like, everywhere else has trees also. Crystarium has special pink trees. fucking Gridania just fucking sucks. I'll talk to them next time. Same though. There was this real rude motherfucker at karaoke the other month though, that went up to Yuki and was fucking with him really hard. Like talking shit in his face because he knows he doesn't speak English. Booted that asshole so fast. Good. You gotta be like... I think it's weird to like be mean to people like that in VR chat. Like, why? Oku, did I send you the Pearl Harbor thing? I did, right? That was so fucking crazy to me. Yeah, you did. I sent Oku a thing recently. That was, this person posting about, Gaza. Not Gaza, yeah, Afghanistan. He was like, why are people so mean to Afghans? Like, what did we even do to y'all? And the first person to comment put, we don't forget this thing called Pearl Harbor. Ever heard of it? And it was just like, what? I think, okay, buddy. Yeah, Pearl Harbor was pretty mean. It was, I mean, people who bring up Pearl Harbor to justify any sort of, like, shit nowadays is like, you're fucking, get the fuck out of here. Like, I've seen people get mad over soccer matches, right? Like, Japan beats the US in a soccer World Cup match. And people go full racist, and we're like, we'll never forget Pearl Harbor, fuck you. It's like, dude, you are 23 years old. You, like, I get it's an important historical event and don't forget it. But, like, you do not have that level of hate in you from Pearl Harbor. Shut up. But this guy just being like, what do people have against Afghans? Pearl Harbor. That's like, oh god, the school system has failed. Oh god, the system is wrong. It was even worse than that, Yoon. He literally said, what did we Afghans ever do to you Americans? That we deserve to be bombed for 20 years. Yeah, yeah. The guy replies so smugly, just a little thing called Pearl Harbor. Ever heard of it? Good lord. Like, bruh, leave it to other Americans to make Americans look American. Yeah. I saw one text conversation between a guy and his mom. His mom voted for Trump. She's like, oh god, I didn't vote for this. And the son's like, well, you literally did. He said he was going to do all these things. And she's just like, I just want to leave. I just want to leave the US. Can we go somewhere else, like Iceland or Greenland? Somewhere like that? And the son's like, well, you probably shouldn't pick Iceland because he's saying he's going to invade that. So, you know, maybe Greenland between those two. And she's like, oh god, oh god. Oh. Very much like, fuck around and find out. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is, really every excuse under the sun, lol. I feel like people have responsibility for all this stuff, right? Like, I feel like people voted in Trump. It's gonna be fuck around and find out. It's gonna learn what consequences is. To an extent, though, I think a lot of it comes down to media. Dylan fell for the ancient trick. What did I fall for? I feel like a big part of it is just the media is owned by a few people. And they spin and twist people's public perception of stuff so hard. Reverse it, Elon. Is Greenland y'all want to invade, not Iceland? You mixed up Iceland and Greenland there? I mean, I know that Greenland is the icy one, and Iceland is the more green one. I guess I forgot which one Trump wants to invade. Well, it's not like that one asshole. I think yapping a sentence or two, English is better than ignoring him. You can't communicate at all. I still want to say hi and stuff. Yulin fell for the up high, down low, too slow. Alright. Yeah, okay. It all comes down to Big Pharma manipulating everything. Big Corpo is winning and we're losing. I think Big Pharma is just a part of Big Corpo. I don't think like Big Pharma is at the top. Hi, Keo. I got you. I mean, that's different from going up asking him open-ended questions, etc. Not a huge deal. He doesn't really seem to care either. I just think it's funny. Can't believe has so many replacements of me at the ready. Hi, Icy Fire. Why do you think anyone is replacing you? Hold on, Icy Fire. Do you think no one's allowed to join me except you? That's fucked up, Icy. That's extremely possessive. That's actually kind of flattering. Oh my god, Icy. Icy Fire is here. So we're gonna do the fucking holidays. Big Pharma keeps Big Corpo alive, Elon. What do you want about? How is Big Pharma different than Big Corpo? Like, or isn't Big Pharma just a part of Big Corpo? I'm not sure if I'm cherry picking, but it's shocking to see how many 70+ people are glued to their phones at the gym. And everyone else is just there to exercise. Hi, how's you? I'm good, Keo. My mic is dead. Hopefully that'll be fixed tomorrow, but we're on our shitty Vive Pro mic right now. Not if you're lame. That's fucked up. Also, how do I join every day at politics time? Do I have to sign on my face or something? Damn straight, they request through me. I'd like to request a different branch. Big Pharma could be cut off like a lizard tail if they needed to be. Yesterday's holidays. Thursday, 23rd. Flashing Clothes Day. International Sticky Toffee Pudding Day. Measure Your Feet Day. National Handwriting Day. National Pie Day. National Rhubarb Pie Day. Alright, Rhubarb Pie. I don't know why you think you're more special than all the other pies. Snowplow Mailbox Hockey Day. Women's Healthy Weight Day. I think the pudding one wins. Pie Day is pretty good, but Sticky Toffee Pudding Day? That sounds kind of neat. Skibbity.
Oh my god.
Oh no, hopefully the mic gets fixed soon. I think it's just a driver crash thing, Keo. I'm pretty sure I'll like either restart Steam VR or I will restart my computer and it'll be fixed tomorrow. No need to measure my feet, they're huge. Well, we know which one Yulin is going to pick. Skibbity hawk to a hawk. Gah. That's not how it works here. Young people everywhere are on their phone while between sets. Sitting on the machine, Madge. I get they want to rest, but they're resting 5 between each set, Rant. Mage Wave. Measure Your Feet Day. Okay, buddy. Oku. Hug. Heyo. Today's holidays. Beer Can Appreciation Day. Global Belly Laugh Day. Macintosh Computer Day. National Just Do It Day. National Activity Professionals Day. National Compliment Day. National Eddie's Pie Patent Day. National Lobster Thermidor Day. National Peanut Butter Day. And Talk Like a Grizzled Prospector Day. Alright, peanut butter wins. Peanut butter wins.
Man, it's so sad what happened to Steve Jobs.
Yeah?
Or it's so sad. No, god damn it, I fucked it up.
I promised myself I wouldn't pile on the typical Yulin jokes everyone makes. But the feet stuff is funny. You can do it, Octal. I don't mind if it's you. Why would we not put Global Ho 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 Day closer to Christmas? Yeah, and all the machines are occupied with sitters during non-peak hours. Still waiting for the New Year's resolutionist to taper off. Yulin, talk like a grizzled prospector for us. I don't wanna. Compliment day. 1v1 me, you coward. Damn, really digging this here femboy, I say. EB straight up gold mine. Alright, alright. I'll read a few messages as a grizzled prospector. Why did I agree to this? I immediately was like, I don't want to do this. Elon, talk like a grizzled prospector for us. Compliment day. 1v1 me, coward. Damn, I'm really digging this here femboy, I say. He be straight up a gold mine. Give us grizzled prospector. Rock and stone. Oh, you guys were stereotyping and expecting a fucking gravelly voice for a grizzled prospector. I think that's kind of a closed-minded of you. This joke is lame. It's like this all year here. Just more people doing January, which is just more Q. Well, now I reckon VR chat ain't too different from the Gold Rush days, folks. Coming from all over, chasing something different. It's a mighty strange world in there. But if you're savvy enough, you can strike gold. Bro, do you hear that someone else is mining here? Poor Carl. Wasn't sure if your mic was giving you helium there. I too am like, he went rock biologist. I think that's very closed-minded of you, Violet. And I think that's stereotyping. That's messed up. I bet there's a grizzled prospector who sounds like a fucking... It was supposed to be like kind of down, like not so eccentric Valley Girl, but I get it because miners. Hang on. Sell me a mining pick and point the way. You got a sale. What was I going to talk about a second ago? Before I got distracted with the grizzled peanut butter. No, wait. Lamau. You know, I wasn't sure if that's the joke you were trying to make, Cairo, but what happened to Elon's mic? I don't know. It died. We're on the Vive Pro mic. We had to switch because the other one was just... It was just noise. It was the joke I was trying to make? Okay. Just a hold up? Gotcha. It was very like... I was like, whoa, are we going there? I'm gonna gloss over this. Because I don't want to, like, be like, are we making a fucking underage joke? And be like, what the fuck, you... It was good. Peanut butter. So this is a question for the room. I'll start with my example. It's right, though. Do you guys have anything that is non-sexual? Shut up, Cairo. You're jumping ahead of the joke. Do you have anything that's non-sexual that turns you on? Like, let's say eating a sandwich, right? And you're just like, wow, this sandwich is really good. I love eating sandwiches. Why am I erect? Breastfeeding? Okay. For me, peanut butter is like that. I don't know why, but peanut butter is just like a straight up aphrodisiac for me. I used to enjoy getting like a spoonful of peanut butter as a snack. And, it was one of those things that, you know, I get a spoonful of peanut butter. I eat that. I'd be like fucking rock hard. And I'm like, I don't get this. I don't know why. It's good. It's not even my favorite food, though. And I'm genuinely not thinking of anything sexual with this. And yet, I'm just turned on from eating a spoonful of fucking peanut butter. The Y-boner? Would you lick peanut butter off of someone's balls, though? I mean, it wouldn't do anything for me. But if they were like, I want you to lick peanut butter off my balls, I'd be like, fucking yeah, I can do that.
For me, it's caffeine. But I just think that's, increase in heart rate and everything.
What do you get when you push a piano down a mine shaft? A flat miner. This again, breastfeeding fetishes, glasses. I'm so into glasses. If I get gifted 10 mil euro, I see, the Y-boner. Yeah, you only need a spoonful of peanut butter before redacted. To be clear, I mean me breastfeeding, not sexual at all. Is it my audio or does Ewan sound like they're in a radio? My mic is different, Max. It was fucking up earlier and I had to switch mics. So I am on a different mic right now. Hi, Kura. Troll weird. Euland is puppy brained. Need to put some on-screen text. Mike is fuck. I'm starting to think that's said. And like, on one hand, it's like, oh my god, everybody pays, close attention. They're like, hey, something's different. It feels like I've gotten a haircut and everybody's pointing it out. And it's like, why, yes, there is something different. Hi, Jello. Yes, please pin a message. Do you know that if you break a mirror, it will just multiply? I guess, technically. Also, hello. Please specify old radio, because radio nowadays sounds very clear. You could also just gaslight people saying it was always this way. What are you talking about? This is the mic I've been on for 550 days. Huh? Does it sound different to you? Did you change your settings? Do you have, like, new headphones or something? By the way, I have Saturdays? Hell yeah. Have you ever listened to an AM radio station? I saw a picture on Reddit yesterday of somebody who found their grandma's old TV from like the 1950s. And they were like, holy shit, I wonder if I could get this thing working. And they actually did. They just straight up had like a 1950s TV with Netflix on it. They must have had like 5 adapters in the back. Listen to radio in Fallout. You'll hear the difference. Heavy TV. Yes. Alright, that was Eastern Lenosha. What video are we getting next? BDO. Ewan, do you ever watch Giddy Fox Gaming? I have never even heard of them. I was just saying it for the joke, by the way. I just ate KFC, and it's so greasy I feel sick. Did you like eating it? Did it taste good at least? I don't know if I've ever had KFC. I'm actually thinking about it, I'm like, that might not be something I ever ate. It tasted like oil. Is it meat euphoria? I was at KFC once in my life, and I forgot my fries. I will never go there again. They play Monhan World. They do 100-hour challenges for each weapon. You should try it outside the US. KFC fell off in the US, not worth it in 2025. I just don't have fast food. I mean, one, it's crazy fucking expensive. When I look at
These fries are just bad.
When I look at food in the grocery store, I look at things as like, if this is going to be $5, this needs to be like something I'm going to eat over days. Well, if it's going to be $10, it has to be something the last days. It's going to be $5. I don't know. My grocery bill is normally around $50, so I'm like, am I sticking to that super closely? Fast food costs as much as sit-down places now? Yeah, Cairo, check your DMs. Or karaoke, where? I don't know. Hi, Shion. I really liked going to McDonald's and Carl's Jr. as a kid with my mom. She liked Taco Bell and Jack in the Box, and I like those, but less. If we were going to McDonald's, I was like, fucking yay, best fries. Hi, Scriggles. She was based. Taco Bell gang. You know the KFC experience? Grab a box of banquet chicken. Is a Moogle. It's not a... Oh my... I am always confused when people say they can't. Say that can't you sit down in your fast food places? Huh? Taco Bell gang, she
Well,
was based. Wave. Go ahead.
They're talking about like the difference between like say a Burger King and a Applebee's.
Hmm.
Right?
I don't know. Who's the cutie in front of you? Jack? That is Lego Kyle, Jack the Haggard. And in their lap is Ronmu. You know, is that a dancer tattoo or is that Kingdom Hearts?
Violet's over on the side.
I'm gonna kill this guy! Nobody sits down in fast food places anymore in the US. That is very not true. You might see like 1 to 2 people occasionally. Nah, there's some fast food places that you go in and it's fucking full. I've been to fast food places where like you go inside and it's like you're not eating in here because all the tables are taken. I guess that would have been like 5 or 10 years ago. Still, I feel like it's very dependent on location. But not to the degree people did in the 90s,
The
early
only
2000s.
time I've ever seen a fast food place completely full was apparently there was a big like event at a nearby church, and in the church they had a kitchen, and there was a fire in the kitchen, so they couldn't use the kitchen. And so they decided, well, let's just go across the fucking street.
Hi, Jack.
And
Huh.
it completely filled up the entire place.
Bro's output volume has to be set to 10%. I'm pretty sure he's just desktop and leaning away from his mic at the moment.
It's because every day I eat and I pull my mic away so that you don't even going.
You can just mute when you eat. There's a mute button.
Well, that and the microphone also gets in the way of my. Like it's that close right now.
Oh, really? I didn't know that people still do that a lot here. Hi, everyone, get hugged. Hubs loves Jack in the Box, but he looked at me horrified when I called it Jack in the Crack, like my family does. You said that I was talking about jacking and cocaine. Restaurants are packed all the time, what? Chick-fil-A and Cane's are the only places pulling people like that now? Post-COVID, I see mostly empty fast food places. Agreed. You and the cutie. What is this Irish story? Fast food places are empty because everyone uses DoorDash and drive-thru. No one sits down anymore. I think it's very location dependent. If you go to a McDonald's along a highway, it's gonna be fucking packed. Because people are, driving down the highway, they want to get the fuck out of their car for a little bit, and they'll go inside to eat. On my way to Bonkeelan. Yeah, mute as you eat. Don't eat the mic. Jack, mute your mic. Wow, North
yes,
Prince, hello,
the other
Jishi.
like I just said.
Well, they said that
the
before
other
you said it.
problem is that
You don't need to
okay.
explain it again.
Sorry for
I
lagging behind in the conversation.
No, it's
I'm
fine, it's
doing
fine.
index right now.
agreed fast food has changed completely from the 90s. I saw somebody talking about fast food places and how they all used to be like really pretty and like have such vibrant designs and theming. And now they're all going to like postmodernism where they're all just like concrete blocks and look the same and they're so ugly. And it's like,
Yes. I want my Burger King to look like a former Soviet bloc.
I'm kind of like, if I can avoid eating in a fast food restaurant, I wouldn't. I'd much rather do like drive-through any day or Sonic. I really like Sonic with the, they bring it to your car and you eat there. Green fast food has changed completely, exactly, Big Corpa. Buildings are now about to be aesthetic to adults or fit in our New York Square. We drop the appeal to family and good times. Treadmill's gonna stop soon.
My problem with Sonic is by the time they always like roll the top of the bag, so by the time the food gets to you, it's all like moist and soggy.
I've never had that happen.
I mean, it's still hot, which is nice, but I would rather have crispy food.
I've literally never had that happen. I do like soggy fries. Well, okay, maybe I've never had that happen. Because I always get, like, when I went to McDonald's, I would get chicken nuggets, large fry, and a chocolate medium shake. You're dead to me. You don't like soggy fries? I love those disgusting, like, McDonald's limp dick fries because they're just so greasy. I don't know what you mean. Tell everyone who was there with you.
When
Ewan.
I
They're
go
big
to
cute.
McDonald's, I specifically ask for well done fries so that I don't get limp fries.
You're one of those. Okay.
What do you mean I'm one of those?
You're one of
What
those.
does that mean?
I have trouble special ordering anything at McDonald's, at any place. If it's like, hey, I want this meal, but hold this and put this on, that's difficult for me.
Why?
Because it makes their job harder.
Oh, okay.
if you have to do 20 orders in 5 minutes, I mean, just think of it in like plate up or overcooked. If you got like burger, and all of them were made exactly the same, you'd fall into a rhythm and it'd be easy. But if it's like burger, no pickles this burger, no cheese this burger, extra onions this burger, that's like an extra just layer of difficulty, which, I mean, it's their job. You know, it's not like you're a bad person if you do that. You know, that's an option. And, you know, that's their job to do stuff like that. I just don't like doing that. Anything I can do to make something easier for somebody, I will do. So when I go to a restaurant and it's like, oh, this looks good, but it has this ingredient in it that I don't like, even if it's really not that hard to just be like, yeah, can you not put this on it? I struggle to do that. Soggy fries is sometimes good.
So I'm the asshole for ordering my burger plain.
I literally just said not that case, but wait, what? What do you mean ordering? No, what? How is ordering a burger plain make you an asshole?
I don't know. Never mind.
If you don't make any changes to it,
I'm gonna mute for a while.
it's easier. You're a goofball. Don't worry about it too much. Soggy fries is sometimes good. My favorite fries is steak fries. What's yours? Curly waffle? Crispy outside, fluffy inside. That's why I like crinkle cuts, which is apparently a hot take. Have it your way. It's in the slogan. So no. I hate when people make my fries dry. I'll have 2 number 9s, a number 9 large, a number 6 with an extra dip, a number 7, 2 number 45s, 1 with cheese, and a large soda. Good lord. That's just part of the job. You're not saving it.
That is one new thing.
You only made it so the next person will ask for special orders. That... What? No, what you order has absolutely nothing to do with the next person. Look. Think of it like this. You've got 10 orders. The more people that don't special order, the easier time is in those 10 orders. It's not like if you don't special order, the next person's going to. They were going to special order anyway. If 10 people special ordered and you didn't, that's just 9 special orders and a regular one. You can't Uno reverse me. You are a cutie. I cast Counterspell while holding behind Link's mirror shield, while hiding behind crinkle cut fries. Wow. If I know in drive-thru, Ewan behind me, I would pay for Ewan's meal. What the? I saw a story recently. It was an Am I the Asshole story. I think we talked about it like 2 or 3 weeks ago. Where this guy, he's ordering a meal, and they're like, "Sir, your meal has been paid for. We're on a 37 chain of paying for the people's order behind you. Do you want to continue the chain?" And he looked in his rearview mirror, and he saw a fucking family with like 4 kids, and he was like, "Absolutely not. I will take my order, thank you." And he just went through. And he was like, "Guys, am I the asshole for this?" And everyone's like, "No. Fucking no. You would have gotten a raw deal there. If I was in a drive-thru and I know Ewan was behind me, tell the person behind, we'll pay for my meal. What the fuck, Kuro? You know what I just realized? I don't think I've ever driven through the fast food lane of I don't ever think I've driven through the, like, drive-through lane of a fast food place. Like, literally ever. I've always been in the passenger seat or back seat. Lamau. Hi, Joe. Pay for their meal, but take the food. So they just pass and have nothing. Need to redo the queue. We saw somebody do that recently, where this guy was ordering and the person behind him kept honking. And so they said, hey, I'll pay for the person's meal behind me. Give me the receipt. And they gave him the receipt and they just took the food and left. Because they got to the second window and they're like, yep, give me this food and give me that food. And they're like, okay. Do you have the receipt for that? And they're like, yep, here it is. And then the person got to the second window and they're like, where's my food? And they're like, the car in front of you took it. What? Kind of funny that ordering fast food was the final lesson of my driving lessons. Was it really? That's funny. Actually, same here. I always like to dine in too. Wait, really, Senro? I didn't really have any final lessons for learning to drive. For me, I was in California, and this would have been 2007, and so I had to take 5 courses that were 10-hour courses of driving lessons. This is in the classroom going over the rules. Incredibly boring, incredibly dry. With just 50 hours of a teacher telling us the rules and whatnot. She was gnarly. She had gotten in a car accident and had half of her face peeled off. And it had basically been put back and stitched back up, but she had a gnarly scar going on from the bottom of her lip to the top of her lip, across her nose and over one of her eyes. She was like, yeah, this is why you're going to pay attention in my class. Because you don't want to end up like this. And I was like, we don't want to end up like that. Then I had to do 50 hours of practical driving. Oh, I had to do 6 hours of driving with an instructor. And the first guy I drove with was an asshole. I requested somebody else for the other 2. And I don't even remember the other guy. I just remember that first guy was a dick. Did that. Then 50 hours practical. And then for the actual driver's test was, just drive around the area. I remember at the end of my driver's test, the woman who was testing me was like, okay, you did good, but you were consistently lower than the speed limit. Why were you doing that? Were you just trying to pass the test? And I was like, maybe a little, but I'm also a little scared of driving because, I've seen people die from this and it's very scary. It's very easy to just die from a car or kill someone. She's like, okay, always remember that. However, if you're going too slow compared to the speed limit, you do become a driving hazard and more likely to cause an accident. So typically just go the flow or the speed limit. I was like, oh, okay. Yellen, you got ran over? I did. Do the truck coon emote. Might be a small town Midwest thing. Honestly, my husband's actual job. Man, I should be a driver instructor. I'm gonna say, okay, now do a burnout and do a donut 10 times and you will pass. Are you ready? No, you only got run over by that wagon. For me, it was parallel parking.
Run over by a wagon.
But I live in your typically packed northeastern city, not New York levels of packed. I practice parallel parking. I've never had to use it. I'm always above the speed limit. Hi, Dehi. It's true. People who drive 10 to 15 under the limit are so cancer and push stupid people to do irresponsible things on the road. What Amish community did you piss off to get hit by a wagon? It's not an Amish community. I'm in BDO and there's wagons going all over the place. As someone who took traffic engineering in college, The flow of traffic is key. We designed for it. Mm-hmm. Dehi, did you play much BDO? I literally just spent like one day leveling, and all the rest of my time in BDO is just making these videos. Okay, my hot take. I think everyone should learn how to drive a manual vehicle for part of their driving test. I see the logic in this, Freya. I hard disagree. No, I play only good games, so I don't play MMORPGs. Damn. I'm getting into BDO right now just because of a friend I play MMORPGs. The reason I disagree, Freya, is because that sounds like the logic of you need to learn how to do this on paper. You won't always have a calculator in your pocket. And like, for the vast majority of people, you really don't need to know how to do it on paper. It's a good skill to have, but like, we literally do always have a calculator in our pocket. I think it's more valuable to know how to get to the correct answer with a calculator than like to know how to do all these little things without. I think there's a lot of basic math that should be done without a calculator. But like, it just, that to me just screams teacher going, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket as everybody has a phone in their pocket. Most people are driving automatic. Automatic cars are readily available. And there's going to be people who are like, you know what? I want to learn. Hi, Violet. I want to learn manual. I want to be able to drive manual. But I don't think that should be like a requirement. I should learn how to drive manual. Know that my security check won't work. Imagine being the sober friend, but your friend who drove has a manual. I mean, that's just, you gotta talk about that beforehand. If you're the sober friend, you should be like, hey, is this car manual? Then I can't be the sober friend. Now everyone should learn manual, but it shouldn't be government mandated. In like 10 years' time, most people won't need to drive anymore. It depends on where you are. I mean, I think technology-wise, we could already be there, Joe. I think there's a lot of trained societies and just places where you don't need to drive. But in the US, we fucking love cars. And it's like, hey, this will be better for the environment, everybody's budget, public transportation will be really good, we're gonna build for this. And people will be like, over my dead body. Wait, you need a calculator for driving a manual? What even math do you? You are combining two things that were analogies of each other. Maybe, but a lot of people will still want to drive, at least in North America. Not everyone has the option though, Ewan. You absolutely have that option if you're going out for drinks with a friend. If you're going out to drinks with a friend and you're the designated driver, then this is already an option. This isn't something that, like, you need to do because you need it to survive. You're already doing a luxury to go out for drinks. It's basically most of my advanced level of math. We have things to do it automatically. You just need to know the background knowledge in case of a mistake. Lucky I don't live in America. Yeah. BioWallet is cute. As if America would do public transport. Congress would be like, no, please, no. There's a few cities where public transport is incredible. Washington, D.C., I know, is like, you go there and you just get converted because you're like, oh my god, the trains, the buses, they're nice and everywhere. Also, I wasn't suggesting public transport, more of self-driving cars. But I can see that happening in parts of Europe. Imagine a decent transit system in the Midwest. The problem is infrastructure, Freya. So like in Germany, when you have a neighborhood, within like 2 blocks of you, is something like a grocery store. Like, a lot of their basic needs stuff is intermingled in their residential areas. And in the US, we don't do that at all. In the US, we will have these sprawling suburban neighborhoods where, like, you can just be driving by houses for 2 miles without seeing a single store. And, like, in that regard, you need a fucking car. Could you imagine walking 3 miles to a grocery store and walking back? That shit sucks. That's not a thing in, like, places like Germany. Only the car industry didn't have a grip hold in the country during the 50s and 60s, where train were becoming a thing. Look up Cathy tax loophole light truck. Use the town bicycle, ride Ewan. Okay, global. Midwest build outward and not upward. Now there's some public transportation chat can get behind. Okay. And then the fields, lol. We are at 4.8 miles. I'm getting very worried. I don't know how much more time is left in this video, but I believe it's coming to the end. And I'm like, oh no. Oh god. Are we going to make it to the harbor before we get 0.2 miles? Euland, you just started? I did not just start. I'm at 4.8. Fuck you. Woohoo, 4.8 miles. You're doing amazing, Euland. Thank you. Side note, we're at 1,420 followers. I just wanted to point that out, that we've got a 420 number going on. I got notification. Listen, it says I've been live for 2 hours and 40 minutes. Did you know there's a spoon specifically for grapefruit? Yes, I did. Huge? You know what that means. It goes down to 1,419. Grapefruit and eyeballs. Don't say that. Ugh, I hate that thought. Did you know there's a spoon for you? Hang on, Joe, hang on. I'm so happy with the new avatar, Joe. Okay. Yesterday, we used a new avatar. It had one little issue, but it's fixed. Not that that issue would ever show up on stream. We have a different avatar that is a super slutty sling swimsuit, like the Borat sling, because Oku was like, put this on your avatar. I was like, okay, you've helped me so much, you want something, you get it. And that has a tattoo issue that needs to be fixed. Wheeze baked the Dream Shelter heart into the texture instead of it being a decal. The other thing I need to do with avatars is we got a pair of bunny ears. We got a pair of bunny ears from the local space fish. And so those need to be added on.
Space fish.
The local space fish. Yeah, that's easy fix. Okay. Did you know it's been stuck in your side for over an hour now? Yes, that spoon is a grapefruit spoon. What the fuck? Get a Yulin spoon filled with peanut butter. Hang on. I really love the new swimsuit, Yulin. Thank you. I think I wanted to cry earlier, Freya. Because it was like, oh, it's for beach day. But it's not beach day. And I was heavily debating just walking in that avatar anyway, despite it not being on a beach. It just means I need to update this one sooner than later and not drag my feet. Hi, Jan. That's me. Now you need some jams. I need to learn how to blender so I can get new models. Been so long. I like this outfit. Great addition. Aukis, Hi Vio, Octon Frey. Pay your taxes. Pay your taxes, everybody, so we can have beach day sooner than later. All right, we're at 5 miles. The- I think the port is around this mountain, but I was like thinking, oh god, is it going to be just up this hill? Oh no. Yulin could lower the tax threshold to 69k. I could do that. Wish I could change the goal to make Yulin visit the Hat Man. I remember you talking about the Hat Man, and I'm like, what the fuck was that again? No. I said North and Glow. Woohoo, 5 miles. I'm so proud of you. Hi-yo, hi, Jen.
Why do you want Yulin to visit TF2?
I remember the TF2 Meet the Characters videos were coming out. And I was so obsessed with those videos. I watched all of them like dozens of times. And then I never played TF2. But I was very much obsessed with like the universe of it, and I thought like the setting was so cool. Kind of the same thing with Overwatch. I like the characters. I think the world setting of Overwatch was cool. And then yeah, I think the game's kind of mid. Well, okay, I think Overwatch is mid. TF2 I think is good when it doesn't have bots. Everyone knows I teleported bread. Hi, Rick. Thank you for the 5th follow. I really am, like, curious, like, what's going on there? Do you actively unfollow and refollow? It's so... TF2 has been bot free for at least 6 months now? Yeah, I remember for years it was like... For years it was just like, I love TF2, but it's so overrun by bots. And then they just came out with a big patch where they're like, we fixed it. The bots are eradicated. They're all dead. I wish they'd answer. It's mid till I play, right? No, it's mid even when you play it. I just like watching you play it. That's one of those games where it's like, I do not give a shit about this game. But Joe is playing it. Hi, Eto. It's been months since I've seen a bot in a lobby. Good news, fellas. I've decided to go back to school to become a brain surgeon. The boys at the Kinko's I work for were shocked. So yelling 4 years in my office. Dr. Swole. Fucking what? I was super curious last time this happened too. Hi, Eto, blah, but me. Hi. Hi, Kimmy. I'ma take your kneecaps? No. Eto, I told Farisu about the Plunderstorms last night. I told her that her Plunderstorm was the highest I got. And you know what she said? I don't remember what she said. Probably something like, Slop Remix! Unsub from WoW until Monday! I don't remember. She wasn't even happy for me, Eto. Hi, North Yuli. Hi, Kimmy and Frisu. What do you mean? What do you mean, yes? You said my name. What? God damn it, Eto. Do I tease Eto a little right now? I think I have to. I did a Plunderstorm, and I got, like, ranked 25th or something. And then I did another Plunderstorm, and I got, like, 23rd or something. And I was, for Oni, I was like, I got 25th. And then for Eto, I was like, I got 23rd. And Oni's like, what, so you like Eto more than me? You did better for her? And Eto's like, what are you complaining about? You got the higher number. And Oni's like, no, Eto, it's a battle royale. You want the lower number. That moment was really funny and cute to me. Hi, Proxy. Your face is a 23? Proxy. Are we coming home today? I'm good to watch Uma tomorrow, if you are. I could be good for it today also, but I'd have a cutoff time. I'm home. You're home already? Hell yeah. Hi, bestie. How are you doing? Proxy, they live. It's a cutie. We were talking about your gnarly scar earlier. Hi, Cairo and Fish. You know, I've never cuddled Eto in VR. It was the one time where we hung out for like 30 minutes. And I was like in my homeworld, in the Virgin Destroyer. And I was just laying down and she joined and she was like, oh my gosh, Euland. You're just posing like that for me. And it was like, well, I was just comfy. Yeah, they got me good. Very briefly. Not long enough for sure. God, I want to switch back to the other mic so badly, but I know it's just going to be trash. I know it's going to be, like, fucking broken. But I hate using the Vive mic. Even if it's not doing helium stuff right now. In a very inviting pose on the couch. Okay, first off, I genuinely was just laying down on my beanbag. I think I was just, like, laying back, but on my side. 2... You have an open invitation? Oh, okay, moving on. What stories do I have? What stories do I have for you guys? Here's a story. Costco shareholders overwhelmingly reject anti-DEI proposal. So, like, Trump just had his executive order. Got rid of a lot of DEI laws and whatnot and protections. It's not a law yet, but it's probably going to be. Costco, some companies have been, like, immediately throwing away their DEI stuff. They've been just throwing out their DEI hiring just instantly. Costco basically had a vote with their shareholders where they were like, yeah, no, that's fucking stupid. They sent out an email before voting on it. It was like, yeah, no, we're about inclusivity and family and values and taking care of people. We hope you all agree with us and reject this. Their shareholders had a 98% rejection of the anti-DEI proposal. So Costco...
What is DEI again?
Diversity... I forget the E. Inclusivity. Ethnic, yeah. It's basically like... You can't discriminate on hiring stuff. Equity? Okay, you can't discriminate when hiring people. You can't be like, we're hiring only white people. That is illegal. At its core, that started in the 60s. Lately, there's been stuff that's more like, you need, a certain index of each group and yada yada, and it's like, it gets a little messy and it feels like you're kind of just hitting check boxes. And people get really against it because they're like, oh, well, this is the DEI hire. They're not good at their job. They're just hired to meet the quota. And it's like, okay, well, one, I don't know. Are they actually bad at their job? Probably not. It's one of those things that, like, it really shouldn't be that racially divisive, but it just becomes that way. It's annoying that it's a rule that has to exist. That's what it is. But if it doesn't exist, people take advantage of it. But when it does exist, people complain about it and say that the other side is abusing it, and it's just, ugh. I think it's a good thing. I think it's required. Trump doesn't. But Costco basically said, yeah, no, we are going to keep our DEI stuff. We are not going to just throw this out. But the problem is, they're trying to stop people hiring on things other than skill. But this rules does the opposite. Forces you to hire not only on skill. Yeah, the problem, Matoshiro, is, and that's like a huge argument for people that are against DEI. Not that I'm saying you are, but what they will say is, this is a job that should be hired based on skill. You shouldn't be hiring based on, these things. It should purely be based on skill. Which isn't a bad argument. The thing is, they say that, and then they go hire stuff based on other things, like no hiring women, no hiring people that aren't white, no hiring gay people. And it's like, that's the argument they use, but they just use it to do shitty things. It's one of those things that, like, I agree, hiring should be based on skill. But when you say that and build around that, what you're really saying is, I'm leaving it open and vague so that you can hire based on whatever you want. And you get people that are fucking racist. And they just only hire white people, and they go, I'm hiring based on skill. It's one of those things that's just like, what is it, fallacy? They're using one reason, but using it as the face to do something else. It's, I remember it being a big problem in the voice acting industry, where it was like, oh, voice acting should be based on skill. You can't see the ethnicity of the person. It should purely be based on, what the actor can do. And if you have a white guy that can put on some of these accents, why shouldn't they be able to do Asian characters, black characters, other stuff like that, right? The problem is, historically, when you allow for that and you don't have these DEI protections, the industry ends up being 98% white. So it's like, okay, now hang on. We're saying here we're hiring based on skill, but then, like, clearly that's not what happened. Well, yeah, that's the whole problem with minimum wage. You say you shouldn't pay less than this. So the company are like, I should always try to pay this? Yeah, DI laws specify for equally qualified applicants. Nice way. They exist because people were hired because they were white men, even when even better qualified people who weren't white men applied. Also, we're saying hiring on skill, but half the people in the government are incompetent. ProZD moment. I need to look up the ProZD moment, because Akashua always brings that up also. Where, like, he was super for... Here's what I know about the ProZD moment. He was super for, like, hey, if you have an Asian character, get an Asian actor. Just do stuff like that. And then, like, a bunch of, like, he got only Asian roles, and, like, a lot of the roles he was getting was just like, oh, well, this is a white guy, so we're not going to let you do it anymore. And he personally didn't benefit from this, and I think he backtracked. I'd have to look it up again. That's why I'm against photo of candidate on CV. There's a wild one I remember reading about Mato, where this guy, his name was like Jose Rodriguez or something. And he sent out like 200 resumes and didn't hear from any of them back. And one of his friends was like, what are you putting on your resume? Or like, let me see your resume. And he was just like, oh, you're putting your name as Jose. People don't want to hire Mexican. Put Joseph. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? And they're like, yeah, just try it. So he takes Jose out and he puts Joseph. He sends out like 10 resumes and hears back from 7 of them. And he's just like, oh, I fucking hate this country. And like, that's the kind of thing where like, it's shit. Photo of candidate on CV, blah. Even looking at the name like that is enough for some people. Because people were seeing Jose and they're just like, yep, not taking a chance with that. Not even like taking a chance, it's just like being racist against that. Yeah, it's one of those things, Cairo, where it's like, I need to look up, was ProZD in the wrong for this? Was he like, he personally didn't benefit from, so he backtracked hard and he's kind of like, hey, no, keep it the wrong way because it's working out for me. Or like, did he just make a big stink about it? But it was like, not rightful. Was it right of him to complain about? And a lot of people took that and made it look worse. It's one of those things, is like, I don't know enough about it, but I know one or two people that bring it up a lot. Man, I thought we were like going to be just around that mountain. This was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. Surely it will be just around this mountain, right? Surely we go around these rocks right here, and we're there. Because of the to get politics out of the way. And this isn't super political, but people are talking about the Elon Musk salute, right? People are calling him a Nazi and stuff like that. The argument has shifted. People hate Elon Musk so much, but they still love PewDiePie. It's different when their content creator does it. But, you know, Elon Musk, you know, they condemn him for the same thing. And now people are arguing over PewDiePie. PewDiePie's been, like, retired. Just living in Japan with his family. PewDiePie has also apologized for it. Which doesn't make it all better. But, you know, it's definitely...
Wait, when did he do a Hitler salute?
He did not specifically do a Hitler salute. But he called someone the N-word, and 10 years ago, I think he had, like, a lot of people around him that, like, had, I think it was, like, Nazi stuff. Like, I remember there was, like, a Nazi star or something that somebody wore around him a lot. I don't know what it is. But, like, he got a lot of flack for that. And he's since apologized. And he's not doing it anymore. He shouted out a neo-Nazi noises. That's what it was. He did that. But he's apologized for that. PewDiePie also hasn't recently bought himself a U.S. president. 10 years ago is clearly the same as less than a week ago. 10 years ago, having apologized and showing he's not doing stuff like that anymore. Clearly the same as doing it intentionally at the presidential inauguration. It's just such a, like, mental gymnastics level of deflection of you're mad about Elon, but you shouldn't be because you're not mad about PewDiePie. Okay, I guess we should be mad about both, and not that we should, but that doesn't, like, excuse Elon. Also, you know, want to see who's the richest person on the fucking planet? Yeah. And has been directly involved with manufacturing content for all manner of misinformed bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, not to say PewDiePie isn't influential. He was at one point the most subscribed YouTube channel. But consent, not content? Manufacturing... okay. People like to strip context to try and compare things? Yeah. Yeah. Also, we're at the end. this is the port where we finish up. We probably have like 1 or 2 more minutes. And we're at 5.8 right now. Is that a pat or a bonk? Am I getting... It's a pat. Yay. Start over. No. This is very minor. But I saw a thing that, tigers are orange, right? And, I've always been like, how the fuck does that work for camouflage? Because you'd think something that's fucking orange would kind of stand out, right? Like, I always thought Naruto was the worst ninja for wearing a bright orange jumper. It's kind of the same with tigers, right? Well, apparently their main prey are deer and boars, which are trichromats. Trichromats don't see orange. Which is why hunting vests are orange, now that I think about it. But orange appears as green to them. So when you color swap all the orange in tigers to, like, green, they have some pretty fucking good camouflage. And it's like, oh, that's a lot more scary. But yeah, fun little fact there. I just heard my phone go off. Orange hunter gear is more of a safety thing? Well, so it's a safety thing, but it also is still, it's not camouflage, but it's not going to, like, look as bright orange to the animals. If you're wearing, like, an orange hunting vest, that's going to stand out very easily to human. But to a deer, which you're hunting, they're not going to see it. That is essentially a dark green vest to them, and going to blend in with all the stuff you're hiding around. Which is like, okay, that's actually, like, a lot, that's really sensical and really smart. It's just an effective, practical, like, humans can see this, deer can't. So, of course, that's a good, like, hunting safety thing to, like, hey, don't shoot me, I'm in the bright orange vest. Start over, I just got here, cry. Proxy, what are your plans? When are we watching Uma? When are we starting season 1, and how do you want to watch it? Tiger's diet sounds dull and expensive to me. It's all deer and boring. Alright. Okay, buddy. 5.93. 5.9 miles? You're going to get to know Zwei. I've seen Zwei around a lot. But incredible. It's a Blissey emote, right? It is. I haven't checked in Blissey in a while. It's one of those things where it's like, God, there's too many fucking awesome people that I want to watch. Love you, Proxy. I'm really glad your surgery went well. Woo! Could you imagine if we got Star Wars? Granted, this is a short Star Wars video, but... okay. Alright, where am I? In my room. Give you guys this back. Holy shit, did you guys watch One Piece this week? It was so peak. Best episode ever. Thank you, Wrath. What was that, 5.9? I close this. Oi, stop eating those. I literally need those.
It's optional.
They are not. Done. And then I go over here. Shock rail is still going. We do not need to watch a stream of myself. Already 12? Oh my god. And then I'm also going to open this one. Why do I do this to myself? I have model texture saved in 4 different places. Nom. You mentioned being interested in the TF2 lore earlier. Have you read the recent release final comic? Not so much interested in it, but like I really, really liked the world setting and the characters. Which kind of just meant I watched the animated videos they came out with a lot. I've never read any of the comics. Not that I'm like zero desire whatsoever. But it's not at like the top of my list or anything. Well done on your walk today, Keatlin. You did so well. Time for rest, good boy. Okay. I'm going around this corner here. I need to calibrate. Flip this around. Flip this around. Do you like it because it's all men? And pyro? No, I just thought it was really well made. I thought the videos were really interesting and just good. I'm not, like, exclusively gay. I think women are really, really pretty. Alright. Where's my camera? Right there? Where are we going? Worlds. Chatting. Do I have a boat? I do have a boat. I know a boat we can go to.
We're already on a boat.
We need to go to a better boat. We need to go to a more comfy boat.
Fair enough.
Where's the boat? Where's the boat? Dream boat. New instance. Friends. Drop portal. Portal?
Didn't you... What? Wait.
I don't know why Kyle said wait. You get a new mic? Nope. The other one is busted. And we're using this mic for today. And hopefully tomorrow the other one will be fixed. I think women are pretty. Yo, my streamer is just like me. I think women are so pretty. I want to look like one. I do not want to, like, transition. I just like feminine stuff and cute shit. Oh god, we're at 80. Oh god. Do I think men are ugly and, like, you know, overly manly aesthetic? Do I think that's ugly? No, not at all. Not for me. And with, like, a partner, I'm actually, like, very self-centered. I actually don't care what the other person looks like. Genuinely, I could be with an ugly bastard. What matters to me is how they treat me. Trying to get this stuff closer without bringing up the Wispy Wooth fucking menu thing. Femboy are hot. So hot, agreed. Smooched a Cuteland. Yeah? Femboys are so hot. Wish I looked like a fat-ass, wide-hipped femboy. At least there is VR chat. Shut the fuck up, Frisu. I've literally seen you. You heckin' cute. Hi, Archangel. Did I have any other stories? I have one story. I showed it to Oku yesterday, and I mentioned it in Oni stream. There's a guy that was really into TikTok. Really into TikTok. And what he did was, when TikTok got banned, he went and got a tattoo of it. It's a gravestone with the TikTok logo. And it says 2014 to 2025 or something, or 2016 to 2025, you know, the years TikTok was active. Literally 20 minutes after the tattoo finished, like he's still at the tattoo parlor, TikTok was announced to be unbanned. And it's just like, oh, dude, you poor bastard. I mean, on one hand, you know, you got a tattoo of fucking TikTok, so, you know, I can't be too sympathetic, but oh, dude, that sucks. That's so rough. Yulin Picks, Nodders, TikTok, grab my cock. Oh, okay, Kimmy. That is, the guy had a lot of tattoos already, so he's probably like, it's not that big a deal. If anything, it's funny. It's a good story, right? I got this tattoo, and 20 minutes later, it was unbanned. Tattoos like that never seem good. Yeah. If it was like your only tattoo, and if it was like across your entire back, I'd be a lot more sympathetic. But this was like, you know, a little...
How is that any worse or less than the, like, millions of people who went out and got, like, Seahawks 12th man tattoos before the Hawks won the Super Bowl? I kid you not.
I think it's on the same level. Well, to me it seems a little different. Because when you get a sports tattoo for their victory before they win, that's like a faith tattoo that, you know, you either win or lose, right?
That's Gamba.
That's Gamba.
And it's very silly.
With TikTok, it's like this was banned. This is like a political thing that's like, this is almost a timestamp of the era of like, remember when TikTok was banned and then Trump saved it? It's like, it's a little bit of that where, it feels less of like, you just put faith in your team. And this is more like, you were told it was banned. You had no reason to believe it wouldn't be banned. They announced they were banned, and that was that. And then it ended up all being like a political, I don't want to say rug pull, but, you know, a political like stunt, just a PR move. How would you predict that? Because it's literally a stunt, right? I saw some people predict it, but like I can't expect the average person to predict it. Maybe it would have been a little more wise to give it more time, right? You know, wait a month. But he waited for it to be banned, and then once it was like officially banned, he's like, yeah, it's gone, it's done. I'm getting the tattoo. And then a day later, it was unbanned. Funko Pop Violet, courtesy of a space fish. Hi, Yuki. Did you beat many nerds in Guilty Gear Strive this morning? I was lurking. No? No! Just vibing. Yeah, I didn't have much notes today, but that's fine. Tattoo of TikTok, Blunderstorm matches, Core Aether, RP, and Crystarium. People bringing up PewDiePie. Tigers don't appear orange to Trichromats. And Costco shareholders. Really not much. Tonight, we're going to be doing VR chat with Corvu. We're going to be doing world exploration. Lately, she's been on an ARG kick. I think ARGs are really cool. My god, do I not enjoy putting time into ARGs, which is like augmented reality game? I'm kind of wondering, like, why is ARG the acronym used for, like, fucking cryptic as shit puzzles?
Yulin, stop fish. Stop her.
If I redid the eyes of the models to be solid, that model could be 3D printed out as a little figure.
You know what? Forget it. I bite. If you put this on a desk, I bite. That's all I have to say.
Well, my first thought is, oh, Core would love to 3D print that.
Oh no.
Did you talk about the unsealed case files from 60 years ago? I saw that they were unsealing a lot of case files, like assassin documents on like Martin Luther King and stuff like that. I did not talk about it. I did not read about it. I saw the story in it today and it was like, I have 10 minutes till stream. Huh. I don't have enough time to go into this. Augmented reality. Alternative reality game? I'll put it in my little figures collection. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Also, Elon has a new mic. I do not have a new mic. This is the Vive Pro mic. My normal mic died earlier. I'm hoping it comes back to life when I restart my computer or when I restart SteamVR. But it just got real crunchy. And everybody's like, mute, mute, please mute. Oh God, please mute. It's dying.
Friends don't make figures of other friends, right? This is not a thing we support in society.
Oh no, they do.
Right?
Yeah, they do. That's like the first thing they make figures of. What do you mean? Have you met somebody with a 3D printer?
Out that Core and I live in the same state. No, you don't understand. She's figured out how to economize the shipping because Core and I live in the same state.
Eland, why does everything die that you touch? I don't know. We put friends in jars. Hang on, Kimmy. Hang on. Hang on. It sounded like the external mic was being dragged on the treadmill. I mean, it's still here. It didn't like fall off or anything. Jobless reincarnation build. Yeah. Just the fucking monka, Kimmy. On an unrelated note, Elon, can you touch me? Are you going to get here in VR? Yeah, I don't mind.
There you go. That's a project you can work on. Yulin wants to be able to like mess with the ears and things. There, ignore the statuette.
What do you mean mess with the ears and things? That's gonna take like 10 minutes.
I think you passed your hand over me and said that you couldn't like.
Oh yeah.
I'm trying to distract her.
I can't. No, I can already touch those. I can already grab them.
No, you so can't, right? Like she's got to do some work on it and certainly can't be focusing on something else.
Are you asking me to tell her to fix the ears when they're not broken so that she spends 10 minutes spinning her wheels?
I'm asking her to investigate something she definitely has an interest in instead of trying something completely off the walls, not necessary, needed right now. That's what I'm asking.
It sounds like you're trying to get me to waste her time and troll her because the ears are fixed. They're fine. But if you say like, oh, they're broken, please go fix them, she's gonna like, try.
I don't know. This one's itchy. This one's kind of itchy,
You said everything you touched dying? You didn't catch up? Oh, duh. I said that. No, fucking Yuki, no. You're gonna live forever. There, how's that?
Dinkelberg, would you like to give my wife a congratulatory hand touch?
On my way to head pat Elon. Do not bully the cute fish. Don't worry, Yuki. Some of us got that joke and it was good. It was not good. It was self-deprecating and sad. Napping? We are napping today. I napped yesterday. I almost didn't because I wanted to go see Maru and Kyo. The nap ended up being short, and when I got on, or when I woke up, they were still going, so I joined them. Yuki wasn't there anymore, which is like, oh man, it would have been nice to see Yuki. But I did hang out with Maru and Kyo for an hour, and that was nice. But yeah, I did. I napped yesterday. I'm gonna nap today. I'm gonna nap tomorrow. I actually don't see a reason to skip naps until fucking Wednesday. Hell yeah. Wait, you said die? I thought you said break. I've been using them interchangeably. I am hoping it's not dead forever gone. I am hoping we do the restart and it just comes back. Time to yoink Oku for a nap. Or in the self-laughing era. Well, my PC was dying. Everything was crashing, so I couldn't say sadly. Unfortunate. That's crazy to me, by the way, Yuki. That turning on shared chat crashes you. That seems so unrelated and like it would have nothing to do with like crashing. But like, I don't doubt it, you know. I don't doubt that you hit the shared chat button and it crashes. You don't hit it and you don't crash. That's just like, how the fuck does that happen? I'm in my I'm fine era. On my way to Yoink Eland. Oh my goodness. I'm in my like happiest arc era. That's what I'm in. I went through my school arc, which was just like coasting and going through life. Then I went through my college arc, which was you know, no longer coasting. I actually have to put effort in, but still, you know, no passions, unmotivated. Then I went through a very short time to get a job, GIS arc, and I learned this isn't going to work without being certified. We went back into our college arc. Then we went into our looking for job arc for 4 months, and that was one of the most miserable times of my life. Then we were in our 2 years of working at Tech Systems in a cubicle that started happy and very quickly became soul-sucking and draining. Then we did our work from home arc, which was better, but still like, you know, it felt miserable and was making me very bitter and jaded about society. Then we did a year living with parents without employment. What is going on with my faces? I think it's just my index hands freaking the fuck out. A year living with parents without having employment. That was the most miserable time of my life. That was awful. That was, wow. And then we went into streamer arc, which has been the best arc ever. Thank you, Octal. Soon I can hopefully do 2K squats again. What did you get to yesterday? I'm in my I fail every day, but I'm given another day to try again arc. I don't think you're failing every day. I'm going to be in the arc of learning computer science and hopefully taking Estwogen. Hell yeah. Boy, I'm finally awake, Picklin. Oh, Yulin giving his life story? A little bit. Kind of just more focusing on, like, how I felt in each period. When are we in the engineered cat girl era? Shit. If engineered cat girls become a thing and it's like, hey, get the surgery to transition to a cat girl. We'll put up a fucking dono goal for that. I don't know. That's how they all start. Yesterday was 350. Okay. I imagine. You could have done a lot more than 350, but stuff was breaking. God signed me up to become a cat girl? Hell yeah. Even if I can only meow afterwards. If being a cat girl comes with only meowing noises, then I would say absolutely not.
Yeah, I'd have to pass.
Transition to cat girl become possible. Birth rate goes through the roof. It's another baby boom. I'm in the falling in love with people 10 years older than me era and simultaneously in the losing my morality, faith in humanity to work at Raytheon. Yeah, Pixel?
Like, foxes have a very diverse language, and I still wouldn't take that.
I already play Celeste. Went down the trans girl pipeline of gifted kid to burnt trans girl with praise kink. I play Guilty Gear. Is there anything more I need? Get Wispy to make you into house stream goal? No, I wouldn't commission Wispy. If it was like infinite money, and I'm commissioning my own homeworld. I'm commissioning Eto. I like Wispy Woo. I like Eto Doll the most. They're my favorite world creator.
Now it's on stream.
No! Fox, equal than or greater to territorial massive stinky piss animal? Hang on.
No, I know foxes are dirty. No, completely accurate.
Clipped will send to Wispy Woo. Why would you do that? That's just mean. Sadly, the truth. You need the praise. I'm getting tired.
Like, the only way to have healthy foxes is to have just like a giant stretch of like chain linked in yard where they can just run and dig and play and stink, and then they'd be happy if you had them domesticated that way.
Damn, you're literally that comic that's like, oh, you're all my favorite kids. I could never pick a favorite. And then as they walk away, she grabs the arm of one of them. It's you by a long shot. It's you by a lot. Not need, but it's appreciated. I'll praise the Elin. Yeah. Engineered cat girl. But she has all the cat default. Hop on Dragon Fable. Time to do the In at the Edge of Time challenges. Noted. Where are we going today? There's a few people that, like, I know through stream, and I haven't really rated them in a while. I don't see them that often, but I still really like them. Maybe we go to one of those.
Good job on your long walk. I was not prompted to say this.
We go to VR chat or Beyond Citadel? Let's go to Beyond Citadel. Whoa, what is that on my screen? Okay, we are definitely going here. Noted to D's nuts. Have you remembered to praise him for his long walk? Okay. I'm getting up. We're going to Mrs.
I missed so much because I couldn't get out of my
It's all good.
excavator mission.
Okay. Behavior. Look at me. Anchor world. All right. What was that? 5.9 miles a day? Hell yeah. We're gonna go to Mrs. Mrs. is somebody that I've known a long time in VR chat. They're the cute witch girl, although they look sporty as shit today. Yumi stole the socials today. Such a good boy. Okay, alright, we're ending. We're getting the heck out of here. Can't believe you people. Mrs. the boy who hates kisses? Does he really? I didn't know that. I'm gonna join you in a bit. Okay. Such a good cutie. Love you. Thanks for stream. Bye. Thank you everybody for keeping me company. We did 5.9 miles. It's not too long before my parents get back. When they do, we're gonna do that day 550 stream. I think we might just try Spirit Tracks again. I'm gonna try and get that working again. If I can do the mic stuff, we'll play Spirit Tracks. Oh shit, bye, walking our way over, get out of here. My stream now, right on time. You're not allowed to stream for at least a week, Proxy. You need to recover some. But yeah, 5.9 miles. VR chat with Core tonight. When I was a regular, he didn't like any of the attention chat gave him, especially hand streams got kinda bad. I love you. Bye.